And I comment back. I'm always in the comments, so don't. Couch gang, hip hop, crimies, and crimettes. Welcome back to the couch for another reaction. If you know, you know. If you don't, hit that button below. Subscribe for vibes, not validation. You know, it's been a long time coming since I've been wanting to get to this reaction here. Now, these are the leaked Eminem songs. Now, obviously, we had Smack You out there. There was a few other songs out there, but it was real shaky out there in the reaction YouTube community because people was getting striked down. There was a lot of weird things going on, and you know, people wanted to play it safe, and people wanted to respect the artist. Now, when they say respect the artist, I'm like, we know we was probably listening to these songs outside of the fact. Now, me, I just said I'm gonna keep it a Smack You. I might have did 1 or 2 songs, and I left it alone because I was just like, if I am going to listen to some Marshall, I am going to listen to some shit that nobody else has really heard, I'm going to wait to get on the couch with it. So to be honest with you, I haven't heard really much of any of these songs outside of, let's see, because this is straight from the Lab 3. So these are leaked songs. Shout out to the assholes that leaked it, and I don't mean that in a good way. Fuck them dudes, but we got music. We got Eminem music right now. So, shit. We got Marshall Powers, Love Drunk, which I think is the one I reacted to. Sociopath, I'm Sorry. All we got is an Eminem Nate Dogg leak. Keys to My Room. Slaughterhouse to Trade Off. Jump Out. Reference track to Dr. Dre. Let's see. Marshall Mathers LP 2. Ritz. Freak, which I believe I heard, but I don't think I reacted to it. I might have reacted to that. But Antichrist definitely reacted to that. Take It. Sexual Healing. That's a crazy song right there. Discombobulated. Christopher Reeves, which is probably one of the songs that we heard on The Death of Slim Shady. Ooh, we got the My Darling original. The original. Okay. Survival original. What the fuck? My First Single, No Hook. Okay. Little Engine demo version. No Regrets demo version. And then Smack You. We close off with Smack You. And then there's 2 unavailable videos, but that's probably because they like, yo, you not about to do this shit. But I'm assuming a lot of this is between, obviously, recent projects, but some of this feels like this should have been some encore stuff, too. It gives me some of this should have been encore. Some of it could have been in between albums during his recovery process and stuff. And then, obviously, you got stuff that was on his later projects with Relapse, Marshall Mathers LP 2, Music to Be Murdered By stuff, which I'm pretty shocked by, and obviously some encore stuff. So, alright, this is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? We get to hear some mixed martial bags right here. This is a mixed martial art bag right here. But subscribe for the vibes. Strap in your fucking seatbelts. Pack a lunch. We got an album review. You know what I'm saying? And when I say album review, we got a leaked songs of Marshall Mathers review because we love Eminem that much that we want to hear some shit. And hopefully Eminem got something coming out soon. But first song, Marshall Powers. Before we get into it, subscribe for the vibes. Hit the hype button, the like button. Let's drop a bomb. Bang with Shady over here, you know?
In my head it's like I got 2 fucking beats going at once. Like 2 chicks in a tug-of-war trying to compete for my love. I tell them stop being jealous, I love you each just as much. Until one of them tells me that I'ma never be what I was. Other one just called me a bitch and said I'm not evil no more. Like I don't see what they're doing, they're trying to get me to kill them. But beefing with them is probably the least of my worries. Got people screaming I suck, you think the old me is better? I'll take that bleach blonde, wanna be Tupac, little fake wig, a fucking douchebag and strangle him up with his do-rag for thinking he's tough. But having him taped up with duck his 2 hands and ankles and fucked through his pants and raped in the butt with broom handles ain't good enough. Who has the painkillers? Cause as soon as I dangle him, stuff a few down his trachea sucks. It's too bad it came to this, but the motherfucking handkerchiefs and them stupid ass fingerless gloves. When I was him, I couldn't stand him. I've always hated his guts. Fucking bitch. Hey yo, Dre, this does sound like some vintage shit though.
It do. Okay, so I didn't even peep that we actually looking at the cover art for where this song belongs. So apparently it's supposed to be off of Kamikaze. And what they say here, Fall, the uncut version, Untwisted, never heard that. Take Me to the River, never heard that. Yo, this is some shit right here, huh? Hold on, there's a lot of stuff that we haven't heard on here. I mean, Homicide, I think we heard. Kill Shot, obviously. Maybe this is generated. Ain't no way. But okay, we here for it.
Fuck it. Let's make them harken back to the days when all that mattered was Dre and Marshall Mathers. No breaks, just Florida gas because they are talking crap like we're ancient artifacts. But the fact that you suck and all of you ain't shit are the facts. But this ain't retarded rap, so your brain don't know how to act. What's good for you's bad for you, like what cures AIDS causes cancer. Now scream loud as you can. Shorty, wow, you look bad, amazing. A human labyrinth, slow down just a tad. But it's too bananas, this club is too damn rowdy. You can't, it's 2 a.m. How do you stand after lucid apps in the bag of Cool Ranch and Mountain Dew cans? I'm actually proud of you, man. This place is too amped like food stamps. It's out of my hands. Cause I don't hold food stamps any more places to amp. Shout to the stands. Rest of y'all eat a dick. You say nothing jumps out at you. How about if I jump out the speaker and beat the fuck out of you then?
Okay. I like this beat though. That some vintage shit right there. Okay. I like that. Now, as I go through this and listen to it, I'm gonna try to like pin his voice. I'm gonna try to pin the voice to like what era it could possibly be in. Now that does sound like it is from Kamikaze a little bit. You know what I mean? I can hear a little bit of the fall cadence in there. Got that concentrated against the clock out race. I can hear it a little bit in there. So it definitely sounds current. I'll take that. Now this song here feels like it should be from Encore. Because I did a reaction for this. I don't know why it says AI generated. I'm not too sure. But this was definitely the leak. But I feel like this was something that might have belonged on Encore. But let's see it, man. Let's see it. Let me know what y'all think about the first song in the comments. I'm giving that first song about a 3. I'm going to stick to a 3.
Oh, I think I'm intoxicated. I think I'm tipsy. Yeah. There once was a woman that wanted to rub cunts with another woman in the tub while they scrub each other's buns and stick cucumbers in each other's cubbies and tubby sub buns. Here she comes and her name was Ellen. She fell in love with the wrong girl though.
And her name was Ellen. And this is definitely accent Eminem Relapse. This is definitely from Relapse. Okay. I agree with this. Relapse for sure.
Cast a spell and Portia became lesbo. She was forced to lick it when Ellen says so, but she hadn't met the convicted felon. Let's go. It's what you said when he climbed through the window. I'm here to save you. I'm a lesbian though. No, you're not. You just haven't met the right man. I bet you nobody can do it like I can. You think she can lick it? Shit, I got a tongue like a lizard. I lick my own eyebrows with it. Plus, I can get all Amy Winehouse with it. Take my false teeth out, my baby lie down. Is it the brew? Or is it the drugs that make me do the things that I do when I'm in love? Cause I don't know what possesses me to act this way. Could it be my brain that makes me so strange? Cause the way I think is just so deranged. I'm love drunk. Girl, your loving has got me drunk. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me up. Cause I keep falling for you. I'm damn near crawling for you. You hear me calling for you. Drunk off your love. I got a hot date with an ex-playmate named Kendra, creeping up on her like a ninja. She don't know it yet, but I'm kinda upset. Even though we ain't met, half of we ain't fucked yet. On the Smack That video set, I was getting so mad she ain't give me no gap. I just kept looking at her while she's doing her hair. In back of my mind, I was screwing her, yeah. She's putting on makeup, but I really don't care. Oh man, he ain't gonna really go there. Hand me the water bottle, walk full throttle over to her like you wanna look pretty hoe here. Now you look real cute, that'll teach.
Damn, I'm shocked that this wasn't actually on Relapse. This song deserved to be on Relapse.
You to ignore me when I'm drunk. You jumped up like Shady, I'ma kill you, I'ma beat you. Does this mean that we can't fuck? So is it the brew? Or is it the drugs that make me do the things that I do when I'm in love? Cause I don't know what possesses me to act this way. Could it be my brain that makes me so strange? Cause the way I think is just so deranged. I'm love drunk. Girl, you're loving. It's got me drunk. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me up. Cause I keep falling for you. I'm damn near crawling for you. You hear me calling for you. Drunk off your love. The last girl on my list was beat up by her boyfriend cause he was pissed. I hope that I don't offend her, but I just wanna creep through a window to get a kiss. It's unlocked so I enter and tell her shit. Not a peep, not a whimper, you wait Chris. I don't wanna lose my temper, now take this. That's when I just begin to hit her with all the force I can put into my little fist. Give her one to the temple, isn't this the kind of shit that you're into? Yes it is, I kick her while I lick her clitoris. She's moaning and screaming, now look at this. She just swallowed all my semen and slit her wrist. Then we took a bubble bath, beat her with an umbrella, made her laugh, said I love you, then I threw it down my elevator shaft. Is it the brew? Or is it the drugs that make me do the things that I do?
Every time you hear Eminem songs like this, you gotta realize how demented this guy's mind is when he comes down to putting rhymes on a pen. Like, you gotta be a sick individual to write this shit. But fire though, fire.
When I'm in love, cause I don't know what possesses me to act this way. Could it be my brain that makes me so strange? Cause the way I think is just so deranged. I'm love drunk. Girl, you're loving. It's got me drunk. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me up. Cause I keep falling for you. I'm damn near crawling for you. You hear me calling for you. Drunk off your love.
Alright.
Till I was 11, I bedwetted.
I'm a fan of that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan of that. I'm kind of wondering why those didn't make the cut. Because I feel like those would have been right on par around like 3 a.m., Stay Wide Awake. I feel like that would have felt right on par. And I feel like, me personally, if you would have replaced this song with, I don't know, a song that I probably like, We Made You, even though we already know Eminem needs those type of songs to get a single off, I would have probably liked it a little bit better if these type of songs would have made the cut. I ain't gonna lie, because Relapse is probably my least favorite Eminem album. I liked Encore better than Relapse, personally. I like the dog accent Eminem versus like German Eminem is what I call it. I call Relapse Eminem German Eminem. But rhyme patterns were dope. Rhyme schemes was fire. Dark on the subject matter, which is something that I also never was really a fan of during Relapse 2, was like the theme, was the R-rated theme for me. I never really like I liked horror raps when I was younger, when I didn't understand things or didn't comprehend things the same. But as I've gotten older, like, that type of rap is not something that I particularly am very fond of. I mean, certain things, even when I was younger, I was like, oh, that's a little crazy. But, you know, it still was never my thing. But I appreciate the angles of it, I guess. But it's never been my thing to listen to. But I'll stick with a 3. Subscribe for vibes, not validation, man. We going down the path here, man. So this is Sociopath, featuring 50 Cent, Relapse 2, aka Relapse Refill or Relapse.
Red-headed adopted, my fucking head. Till I was 11, I bedwetted. The red-headed adopted.
So off the jump, this sounds like my mom has Valium and lots of drugs. I love dun 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 cause I'm like her. That's what this sounds like. Which, shit, once again, that song I wasn't a fan of like that. I much rather probably would have heard this versus my mom, no one does me like my mom.
My fucking head's brain dead, get it, I lost it. Med fetish, I was fed lettuce and sausage with the side of Valium poached eggs, relish and frosted. Blinks, skulls, arms, legs, skeletons in the closet. Elephant man's relics, pelicans feed off them. He's awesome, telekinesis through Steve Hawking. And on them all lines cause he's crossed them. Didn't mean to rape Portia, but she forced him. He had no other choice, she had a chance to divorce Ellen. His head aches, you see more swelling. His brain is exploding like a C4 melon. 86 eroding, whores in need, you're smelling. Cause Shady sick his clothing fucking reeks, you're telling. The police on him, he's walking like Igor, yelling. Fuck him, he's back on the same shit as before. Well, I'm the SLIMSHADY. I'm HIGH, yeah, that's right, baby, hi. You may think he's just a wacky, wild and crazy this way till the day Shady dies. Here we go, let's do-si-do with the socio.
Damn, why didn't they put this on there? Here we go with the do-si-do. We got the 50 in there.
Here we go, let's do-si-do with the sociopath with the hokey flow. Better watch when you walk home from the grocery store, and don't act like you never seen a ghost before.
Now here we go, let's do-si-do with the sociopath with the 44. Better watch when you walk from the grocery store, and don't act like you never seen a ghost before. Well, I'm the FIFTYCNTI, get HIGH, yeah that's right, baby, hi. You might think he's just a wacky, wild and crazy guy, but 50 be this way until the day 50 dies.
Hey yo, this is the Shady Classics mixtape, you know what I'm saying?
We blasting off, son. We blasting off.
S-H-A-D-Y, I'm H-I-G-H, man, just wait till they see mine. Mother F-U-C-K-I-N-C-H-A-I-N-S-A-W. What are you crazy? Hi, you smoking THC? I got the GHB. Here comes the vagina finder with the ESP. Man, I've been trying to give Rihanna my new STD and have her screaming O-N-G-H-E-L-P like C-H-R-I-S-B-R-O-W-N while I L-O-L. You know what kind of trouble you in? Well, F-Y-I, I'll beat her like a couple of men. Then we'll be BFFs and become a couple again. It's like that, y'all. Hand me the hacksaw and blia, that's all for that pussycat dog.
It's like this, y'all. Hand me my pistol, a couple uppers and downers and some crystal.
Here we go, let's do-si-do with the sociopath with the hokey flow. Better watch when you walk home from the grocery store, and don't act like you never seen a ghost before.
Now here we go, let's do-si-do with the sociopath with the 44. Better watch when you walk from the grocery store, and don't act like you never seen a ghost before.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
What the
Oh, it's shady, shady.
Oh.
What do you want if you want the baby? No, here we go. Hokey flow. Yeah, I would have replaced my mom off of that. I would have probably replaced. I probably would have replaced my mom off of that one for that. So those two Relapse songs, I would have replaced two songs off of Relapse. My mom and let's see. Let's do a double look real quick on what I replaced Relapse with. We'll go original album, not refill. I'd probably replace that, honestly, with Insane. I don't like the I was born with a D in my brain and then getting effed in the shed by my stepdad and stuff. I don't really like that song either. So I'd probably replace my mom and that. Yeah, I'd replace those two. Which now looking back, because I really wasn't banging with this album, but I know I reacted halfway through and I was kind of banging with most of it in the second half of it. But it was really how it started. Like 3AM was cool, West was cool. My mom, I didn't like that, and Insane. So yeah, I got hit with back to back of some insane ass, wild ass songs where I'm like, if you would have just threw those two in, this actually would have been a really good album. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I shit on this album, this might have been really good. As much as I don't even like the accent too, because like I said, from probably Hello is when I started really banging with the album. To Keep It a Buck with You is when I really started banging with it. But it was just those. It must have been really My Mom and Insane. 3AM was like cool, but I didn't like, once again, that horror theme that he went for. So it was like 3 tracks in a row that just turned me off on the album. That's funny how I'm looking back at this, but I would have replaced those two with that. Anyway, right back into it. Let me know if y'all would have replaced those two songs that we just heard with any two songs on Relapse. Let me know in the comments. I would have definitely, like I said again, I would have replaced My Mom and Insane. I definitely would have replaced it. Because those two songs fit better than your storytelling about your mom and Insane. Like, I feel like these are also just two misplaced songs on Relapse after hearing those. Those were two misplaced songs, and I guess it was to keep the theme of, like, Eminem's always talking about his mom. And then with Insane, you add a new element of like a shitty stepdad, because even in Music to Be Murdered By, I think he had a song called Stepdad. So he leaned into talking about that experience with stepdad stuff. But yeah, Insane and My Mom definitely just doesn't kind of fit on this album. I'm not even gonna lie, My Mom and Insane do not fit chronologically on how this story was being told. Those two songs definitely belong there. Let's debate about it. Let's definitely debate about that. Let me know in the comments about that. My Mom and Insane does not belong in this album, and that's probably why I have a strong disliking for this album, because it's literally the first 4 songs, and like normally in an album, the first 5 or 6 songs will make or break an album, in my opinion, for me. Because I started, even in my reaction, you can go and check it out. I will post it in the comments below. Even while I was reacting to it, I started getting a little bit amped after like Bagpipes from Baghdad and maybe Hello. Like that's when I started banging with stuff. And like obviously I never liked his mainstreams with Me Made You, but yeah, okay. Those are the 2 songs that ruined the album for me. Now it's all making sense.
And for whatever it's worth, I'm the last man on earth
I'm sorry.
who'll ever love you.
So yeah, we're getting into I'm Sorry. Let's see what this is. I've never heard this. Let's see what this is from, where this could have been. Leaked in 2025.
The way I love you, and we both done our dirt. I don't want you to hurt. Don't think I don't love you.
Let's see where we can plug this. What era of Eminem is this?
But you say you love me, and then the wind blows, and now you don't know. You change your mind for no reason. One day you'll want me, and it'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone.
It sounds like the rap game. He's talking about the rap game on this.
I'm gonna end this way, but isn't really much else to say, but I'm sorry. Did you say how lucky you were to have me? Never once did you say that I ever made you happy. Only how miserable you were. God, why do I feel so invisible to her? She don't even see me, I feel inferior. Her beauty.
So this definitely sounds like it belongs somewhere between Recovery and Relapse, because this also sounds like that song that he had with Alicia Keys called oh my god, what was it called? Where it's like this beat is no words at first, it's a blank painting. Exercising the mind is brain strength training. Something, I'm forgetting the rest, but it's a song with Jasmine Sullivan or Alicia Keys. I always forget who's on that hook, but it reminds me of that song.
Exterior, mine's in her, she happy. Only how miserable.
And it also sounds like feels like I'm drowning at sea. Tragic endings. It sounds like it should be on. So this could be something between Relapse, Recovery, and shit. Even Revival. This could have been even a Revival song. We're playing the guess where this song may really belong with Marshall Mathers as we do this reaction as well too. So this may be long. This may be annoying, but we're pausing for this for that reason.
God, why do I feel so invisible to her? She don't even see me, I feel inferior. Her beauty is exterior, mine's interior. Hence here we are, toxic for each other, and still we stay together, boxing one another until one of us gives us no way to live. One day I'ma blow away like the wind. Why do I stay in the state that I'm in? I'm a nervous wreck, I don't deserve this. No respect, I get these urges to hurt myself on purpose. I can't take it, I lay awake at night shaking, I can't fake it. It's pure hatred I feel, I wanna break shit. My self-esteem so low, I ain't shit. I've hated shit for so long, I can't even taste it and face it. Ain't shit changing so long. I'm standing at the door with my coat on. You scream, no, wait, hold on. Don't leave, I don't wanna be lonely. No, oh God, nah, baby, I'm gone. Find another sucker to dote on. You, hand and foot, I'm about to float on. 1 minute you want me, and the next minute you don't. I'm breaking up for the last time. I'm out the dope. You say you love me, and then the
Always find Eminem songs about hip-hop so fire, and the reason why I feel like this could be like a Recovery song as well is because we have 25 to Life in there. You know what I mean? 25 to Life was a song that was written about the game and how he's turning his back on the game and how the game and him are constantly fighting back and forth, hand and foot, with staying and going, coming and leaving and shit like that. That's why I always bang with M2. He always has these type of songs, which is also reminding me of that song that I was just talking about earlier in the reaction.
blows, and now you don't know. you change your mind for no reason. One day you want me, it'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone. And I won't be here when that breeze comes. Wanna end this way, but isn't really much else to say, but I'm sorry.
Cry icicles, I guess this is goodbye. Dry your sniffles, yeah, a tear trickles down your face. Well, here's tissues, I'm not trying to be vicious or vindictive. I ain't trying to inflict any more pain. I've been sick to my stomach with this. I didn't want it to, but I knew it was coming to this sooner or later. Better sooner than later, better late than never. I know you think it's gonna rain forever, but it will get better. It does, eventually it's just. It can't go back to the way it was, cause the way it was, it just wasn't cutting it. Maybe cause you ever stop to think that in the middle of all this craziness, it was two good people who just turned evil together. The combination's just lethal, it's us. Nah, maybe not, cause I wouldn't treat an enemy like you treat me. Maybe that's why this is so easy, almost too easy. I say the truth, cause it frees me. Squeeze me, baby, one last time before I leave, because I know I'm never gonna hold you again. Who would've knew we come to such a tumultuous end? And something like this, I hope we never go through again. But there will be no hatred to flow through my pen, cause one thing I won't do is insult you again. This is only a note, it's like a note to an old friend. I'm blowing in the wind. Words, I'm the last man on earth.
Eminem loves singing on his fucking hooks though. Em love doing his hooks. I've grown to love and hate them.
I don't want you to hurt. Don't think I don't love you, I still do. But you say you love me, and then the wind blows, and now you don't know.
The wind blows to the next artist.
Change your mind for no reason. One day you want me, it'll be too late, cause I'll be long gone. And I won't be here when that breeze comes. Wanna end this way, but isn't really much else to say, but I'm sorry. I don't really wanna hurt you. All I can say is I'm sorry. No.
That's an interesting song. That's an interesting song about the game, about the rap game and stuff, man. And you know what's funny is, like, when you hear songs like that and stuff, man, you always tend to feel like rap is so ego-driven and so egotistical that, like, every rapper feels like, because, you know, we've heard this with J. Cole's song, with Common's song, like, you've heard plenty of songs where they feel like the game belongs to them, and it's, like, possessive. Like, rap is so possessive, and you hear that in this song right there as well, too, and amongst many other songs that have came out about hip-hop. You know, especially in later times, as like time's grown on. Like before, there's probably some purity to it and stuff. But when you probably from 94, 95, whenever Common dropped his song, I feel like ever since then, it's been like this whole possessive thing about rap and hip hop. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. We subscribe for vibes, not validation. I'm gonna give that song a solid 4. I'm gonna give that a 4 because that's just the storytelling of, like, you know, the perspective of loving the game and how you feel about the game and how fickle it is. I like songs like that, so those songs are always going to get a high ranking in my regard. So 4 out of 5 in that regard. Let me know what y'all think in the comments if you made it this far. We talking about a lot, you know, because we miss Eminem over here. We miss Eminem. So the next song we getting into, which is, it just says X-Dog. It says Eminem, Nate Dogg leak. Follow Me, I'm assuming is the title of the song. Now this got leaked, so okay, I was gonna take my guesses here. I don't like that this is in front of me, but my guesses would have been somewhere around here because we know Nate passed. Well, actually, I don't remember when Nate passed off the top, but yeah, we'll hear the voice. We're just gonna keep going.
I should warn you, you're fucking with a big boy. Have her grabbing on me every time I hit the corner. She say she wanna do doubles with me and the white boy. She ain't making dollars and running through all the models and popping them champagne bottles and buying the whole bar. She don't want no autograph, she don't want no CD. She just wanna have sex with a superstar. I'm a goddamn dog.
it sounds good to hear fucking Nate on a hook though. Damn, it sounds great to hear Nate, man. We know it's not mixed and mastered perfectly, but dog, it feels good to hear the dog.
Girl, just follow me, girl. Let's go somewhere, get some privacy, girl. Baby, let me lead. Just follow me, girl. Down these halls is my dressing room. So come on, just follow me, girl.
This sounds like it could be an encore song. This sounds like this could have been an encore song because this sounds like this could have been something instead of shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me, oh, shake that ass for me, shake that ass for me. I'm a minute, a 400. I hated that song too, man. Encore, damn, I might not really have liked Encore as much as I thought because it's like really my despise for Relapse, but now that I'm doing this, I might have to say I like Relapse a little bit more than Encore. I might have to take it back. I might be walking something back here. I don't know. Because this is a song that you could replace off of Encore. You could replace that song off of Encore. Yeah. Because that was like one of the, like, Just Lose It, that song. Those were like the main singles off that song, I feel like, on top of Toy Soldiers, which was more of a better song. But that rollout of Just Lose It, which is on brand for Eminem. Then Shake That Ass for Me, which was like feeding into the dog, and then that was like the anime video as well too. Was Smack That on there as well too? I can't remember, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of those songs.
Just read that sign at the door. No drawers, no panties, no bras.
I see you with the front row, every show, singing every word. There ain't one song you ain't know, following a bus from
It's
New
definitely
Orleans
Encore
to Orlando, all the way to St.
You can hear his Encore Eminem based off his delivery. His delivery is getting real. You can hear that. You can hear the drugs in his voice. You can hear it. That's that Encore flow.
No panties, no bras.
I see you with the front row, every show, singing every word. There ain't one song you ain't know, following a bus from New Orleans to Orlando, all the way to St. Louis and back up to Chicago. Everywhere we go, every lobby of every hotel never fails. Come rain, hail, sleet or snow, it's 20 below. There she goes, standing in the cold, hardly any clothes. A groupie, 30 years old. Every after party, just hoping one of us will show. First come, first serve, off to the room you go. From city to city, you can watch your reputation grow. Then you wanna know why you treated like a hoe. But tonight it's your world.
Just follow me, girl. Let's go somewhere, get some privacy, girl. Baby, let me lead. Just follow me, girl. Down these halls is my dressing room. So come on, just follow me, girl. Cause tonight you're gonna
I much rather would have had Nate on his hook. I ain't gonna lie.
meet all the stars. Just read that sign at the door. No drawers, no
This song would have been better than fucking Shake That Ass for Me though.
She follows. Where I go, she follows.
Everywhere that I go,
Where I go, she follows. Where I go, she follows.
she's out in them
Where I go, she
streets.
follows. Where I go, she
I bet her
follows.
man don't know.
Where I go, she follows. Where I go, she follows.
That nigga locked the door,
Where I go, she follows.
yes he did.
Where I
Can we
go,
talk
she
about how Nate's one of the best hook guys ever?
She follows.
We gotta
Where I
scream
go,
that.
She follows.
She told me I was tighter than I ever
Where I
was.
go, she
And she didn't
follows.
even catch the
Where I
show.
go, she follows. Where I go,
Damn, this would have been a fire ass fucking song on Encore.
she follows.
I can make you famous, I can let you meet Dre. All you gotta do is just follow me down this hallway. I can take you backstage, I can take you to the front. You can take your pick, girl, you can meet anyone you want. Tonight this is your world, let me
What's funny that this song is also reminding me of like Who Let These Hoes in My Room. Like this is a song for the groupie. This is a groupie song right here. This is Eminem's version of what it looks like for groupies.
let you meet Dre. All you gotta do is just follow me down this hallway. I can take you backstage, I can take you to the front. You can take your pick, girl, you can meet anyone you want. Tonight this is your world, let me know what's on your mind. I'll tell you what's on mine, don't think I don't know your kind. You're looking for 50, you can't find 50, so you wanna leave with me. If you can't get me, you settle for OB. If you can't find OB, where's Banks and Bark at? They've already fucked that, they ain't trying to mess with you. You got no one left to screw. Oh wait, let me point you to Bizarre's dressing room. What would you do for a backstage pass, all access? Would you give all access to that ass? Would you let us pass around the pussy? I don't wanna come across as pushy pussy, I just had to ask.
It's your world, just follow me, girl. Let's go
Groupie thotties, groupie thotties.
somewhere, get some privacy.
This on fire right here, I ain't gonna lie.
Lead, just follow me, girl. Down these halls is my dressing room. So come on, just follow me, girl. Cause tonight you're gonna meet all the stars. Just read that sign at the door. No drawers, no panties, no bras.
about their names, their accounts, nothing. They said, here's everything, screenshot everything. Damn, so Eminem really could have had like 4 straight great albums in a row, huh? That's what I'm gathering from these leaks so far.
Hold up.
Drop a bomb again. There's gonna be a lot of bombs throughout this, man, because this is bringing me back to my nostalgic old Eminem bag right now, where this is when I was a big fan of M, man. Now Nate Dogg and Eminem put some classic songs together, like Say My Name with Exhibit. I've been doing this literally every day when I be trying to make these comparisons. I get one song out, then I'm like, damn, well, what else is there and shit. It's just too much music in my brain, bro. But Nate and M definitely sound good together, minus Shake That Ass for me, and they still made that work. That's the funny thing about it, is like, as bad as it was, that song still worked. I just didn't like it. But that definitely was a song that should have been on Encore. I'm giving that song about a 3.54, mainly because I liked the song. It was a good song. Hearing Nate Dogg was great. The beat obviously could have been better. And now I always wonder what could be when you hear songs like that, because you know that's not the final cut. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you hear something put together like that and that's not the final cut and it sounds that good, you're like, damn. But you're also just wondering why they threw it away. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if they threw it away because of the hook, you could have changed it up a little bit, right? But moving right along, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for vibes, not validation. What are y'all thinking about these songs so far? And do you feel like where I place these songs, do they belong there? Am I in the right time frame? Am I in the ballpark? Or do you completely disagree? Ask about that in the comments. Let's chat about that in the comments below. But the next song we're getting into is Keys to My Room, Key Interlude, 2025 remastered. So let's put a placement on what this is too. Let's see what we got.
Is that a key in my pocket?
Okay.
Or
Okay,
am I just happy
to
to see the hot chicks that are here for me and only me? Cause I am the cause. The cause, meaning cousin. Meaning stemming back to bro. Cause bro, I'm the dude. And the dude gets all the chicks.
Damn, what the fuck was this from? Because I was dying when I heard this shit. I heard this from something, but I can't remember exactly because this is a skit. But why is this 5 minutes long?
Chicks is all the thing, get it? Cause that's all I needed.
With it.
Is the chickens, the chickadees,
chickadees
running about, and you'll be lucky to get my seconds. Leftover hot chicks.
Okay, this is off Music to Be Murdered By.
Hey, cutie.
So this was a whole song? Yo, M, bro, you been sitting on some shit, bro. This dude Eminem really be sitting on some shit, bro. What the hell? Are you kidding me? So this was a whole song? This was a whole song, bro, on Music to Be Murdered By? Alright, bro. That's crazy.
5 seconds. Leftover hot chicks.
Hot chicks.
Hey, cutie. Come back to my telly. Here's the key to my room. I'm in 666. I can hit you from the back, I can hit you from the front, from the bottom of the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. Cause we ain't gotta check out tomorrow till noon. And I'ma hit you from the back, I'ma hit you from the front, from the bottom and the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. So here's the key to my room, baby, for me to do. Oh, ain't me.
I'm starting to feel like they out here trying to suppress M and his fucking ability to make some shit like that. Like, they want to keep Eminem boxed in like he don't make music to make music and shit. Like, what's going on here? Is there a reason why we holding back shit like this? Because this shit kind of bopping. The hook was bopping. Okay.
So here's the key to my room.
Yeah,
It's however bottom of the top. It's however you want. Here's the key to my room.
Here we go.
I'm in 666. I can hit you from the back, I can hit you from the front, from the bottom or the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. Cause we ain't gotta check out tomorrow till noon. And I'ma hit you from the back, I'ma hit you from the front, from the bottom and the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. So here's the key to my room, baby, for me to do. Oh, Amy, look at those teeth. Good grief, good looking. What you been cooking, roast beef? Cause you look like you're out hooking. Did you get no sleep? Every tooth in your mouth crooked. Sugar, you're so sweet. Every time that you pick a booger, your nose bleeds. Girl, look at ya. You just Freddy Krueger, your whole street. You're terrorizing the whole neighborhood with your crow's feet. Back off of my car, get off my hood, would you go eat? Come back on a full stomach without the cough. Put some lotion on your sores till your cocoa butter soft. I'll help you to find a vein. I'll even tie you off. Pull your hair, stick a bee on you, pee on you, dry you off. And maybe when you OD, I'll buy you a coffin. Me or Mayo, I finally see why you call me so often. Cause me and you go together like Tiger Woods and Dolphin. I just can't get enough of your love. I can hit you from the back, I can hit you from the front, from the bottom.
So the way he's rhyming though, this don't sound like a music to be murdered by song though. This don't sound like this was even music to be murdered by times based off the voice here. Now, if I was to place this song in a time frame, I would probably put this somewhere in between Relapse Refill and maybe even like Recovery. Is that stretching it? Relapse, Refill, and Recovery? That's how this feels. This feels like music to be murdered by, this feels like Recovery, Relapse, Refill-ish. This feels like that.
On the top, it's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. Cause we ain't gotta check out tomorrow till noon. And I'ma hit you from the back, I'ma hit you from the front, from the bottom and the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. So here's the key to my room,
this beat go hard. This sounds completed too.
Compels me to tell Chelsea, handle up belts me. Let's belts embellish me with pickle relish and belt beater. This belt be the key to help me strangle
this is definitely from like a Relapse, because even like this beat gives you that old time sake feel. For one old time, for old time's sake, this gives you that feel. This is definitely in that time frame, and the rhyming scheme with this is German Eminem. This is German Eminem rapping right here.
I need a step ladder, some lotion, and no help for the stealth procedure. And these are just the things I do when I'm mad. The steps embellish me with pickle relish and belt beater. This belt be the key to help me strangle myself. I need a step ladder, some lotion, and no help for the stealth procedure. And these are just the things I do when I'm at my leisure. Shady, I pick the ladder out from underneath you and make sure that you can reach it with your feet. After that, I'll leave you. Lisa, wait, come back, I need you. Shame I gotta go through all of this crap to please you. Jesus, you look like David Carradine having a seizure. How in the hell did you get your Carradine wrapped in it?
Every time you hear that bar, it's a David Carradine bar.
Lisa, wait, come back, I need you. Shame I gotta go through all of this crap to please you. Jesus, you look like David Carradine having a seizure. How in the hell did you get your pair of jeans wrapped in your t-shirt when they're down around your ankles? You an acrobat with amnesia? Oh, milk of magnesia, where the hell you at when I need you? Just get me down from here, what the fuck you laughing at, Lisa? I just ejaculated, my neck is snapping, oh Jesus, who knew how hard jacking your meat? I can hit you from the back, I can hit you from the front, from the bottom or the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. Cause we ain't gotta check out tomorrow till noon. And I'ma hit you from the back, I'ma hit you from the front, from the bottom and the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. So here's the key to my room, baby, for me to do. I creep through the window like a phantom. I'm up inside the party with the Hennessy and Phantom Lanza, and I plan the party till 1. Wow, slow down, Grandpa. Don't let the dick fool you, cause baby, I got stamina. And girl, I'm about to show you I'm the man, cause I'm ahead as man. Look like somebody put a trampoline inside a camper. And when it's rockin', don't come knocking, nah, I don't tamper. A cross between Rocky and Rambo with more ammo. Pop 2 Atabans and land the divan with Amber, but the madam wasn't a man, damn, it was Adam.
Damn, this should have been added to Relapse Refill. This should have been added on Relapse Refill.
Lambert, I should have known it, cause goddamn it, it had a man purse. That's what I get for slamming them damn Samuel Adams. I wrote the book on pimping, can you fathom? I do, I have to throw the whole damn manual at him. So welcome to the OG's annual gathering. Catherine, you might want to ask him to hand you an ass from the back. I can hit you from the front, from the bottom of the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. Cause we ain't gotta check out tomorrow till noon. And I'ma hit you from the back, I'ma hit you from the front, from the bottom and the top. It's however you want. All you gotta do is tell me, girl, what you want me to do. So here's the key to my room, baby, for me to do.
How did this song not make the cut? How did this song not make the cut, bro? How did this song make the cut, man? That's crazy. I love how I can identify exactly where these belong, because I feel like I'm pretty spot on with where these songs belong versus what they're saying. But that's definitely a song that that's Relapse. That's Relapse. That's the Relapse era. Now, if that now if that's from the first one, like the A side, I don't think that was on the A side. Even though you can say that's like crack a bottle feeling, old time sake feeling, but I'm gonna say that song gets thrown onto disc 2 of Relapse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that because Relapse disc 2 was only 9 tracks. So I feel like he could have added this on there to give us a solid 10. And I remember when this got released in real time, I felt cheated. I felt cheated when this came out because I was like, he gave us 9. And that was when I was, I wasn't ready for like EP feels of fucking CDs at this point. So 9 tracks just wasn't enough, especially when I wasn't really feeling Relapse Refill in real time, which we will say here today. It's only 3. It's the first 3 songs that I wasn't really feeling. Like 3 AM was the best song out of the 3. But when you just went straight into that, and then on top of that, My Mom and Insane doesn't even fit to the theme of the album, in my opinion. And I think that's where I was probably like, this is just misplaced as fuck. But anyway, rocking with that song, I'm going to give that song about a 4. I think it belongs on Relapse too. They should have put that on there. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. We right back into, I can't talk right now, but it's also getting late. But we are hopping right into Eminem featuring Slaughterhouse, The Trade-Off.
Here's the verbal onslaught. This here's the verbal onslaught. We decided gonna set it off with a coin toss. Pull out the big pencil while the coin suspended in air before it can hit the floor. I'ma give you about 59 reasons.
All I know is that if this is with Slaughterhouse, this feels like this is the recovery era, because that's when Eminem had Session 1 with Slaughterhouse as like the bonus track on Recovery. So this feels recovery-ish now. Whether or not he's yelling at the mic or he's got the high pitch. Now when I come back, when I relapse, and when he does like that depends. And based off the pick, this feels like that's around that time too.
In the form of a lyrical beating, why nobody could compete with a flip nickel. I'm with your chick though. She said you ain't a man, damn. She said all you can do is split though, like Van Damme. You can put me on any tempo. I'll be bugging it, finding the pocket in it. More phantom in the one where that man asks that other man to get his hand out of it before the slaying a brother mouth. Out the eyes, I'm a wizard with the speech. Y'all all under the house like the wicked witch feet. Sitting in enemy sweet, feminine geeks against the elite. This Eminem's fleet, dressed better than fleek. These ain't nice, why you checking my sneaks? Must I go get the receipt? These was like 11 pockets, Julian Edelman deep. I settled the beef with my enemies. Heckle a couch, kill A1 independently. Clear out vicinities like I'm wearing out a virginity. Synergy energies unmatched. Canelo and Dempsey. Say hello to your senses, cause since we've been on the scene, I've been sensitive. I can sense all the nonsense and envy. I wish you unimaginative pigs didn't choose rap.
You know what's funny? I normally be giving Joel's the last verse as far as like my rankings and stuff like that, but Joel's kind of snapped on that. I know I said what I said about Joel's in the past, but he snapped on that on the low.
The beef with my enemies. Heckle a couch, kill A1 independently. Clear out vicinities like I'm wearing out a virginity. Synergy energies unmatched. Canelo and Dempsey. Say hello to your senses, cause since we've been on the scene, I've been sensitive. I can sense all the nonsense and envy. I wish you unimaginative pigs didn't choose rapping as a gig. Last rapper I couldn't stand, I kidnapped him while he was napping in his crib. Back in the hammer, I cracked him in the wig, call it a hairline fracture. That's for the whack rapping that he did. Man, he panicked and he slid out the rope, had to jack him up again. Snapped his arm backwards, he seen his own fucking bone pass through his skin. I shoved the bone inside of his abdomen. He had to be mad at me for using a part of his own anatomy to happily stab him in the ribs. Laughing again. Tragedy has to happen when rapping with him.
Stick a javelin in his Adam's apple, and if I can't get it in, start unraveling his intestine in less than a half minute. Then stretch it like elastic until it begins to snap like a chin strap, and then stand with a grin. majesty, glad you're back. It's King Math is the only thing these faggots get held as is the captive. And when it comes to the pen, I keep going in. Get served like a fucking bit with a napkin and bit before I get the corn. And the rigor mortis has competition as stiff as boards. Body and all Godspeed, so forgive me, Lord. Appalling and jaw dropping, still a sick and war. Even Hannum sees all cop pleased with a piss in drawers. Lift the shot of you now, cock squeeze like a freaking whore. So why do you all call police? The decision's poor. Cause not even law stops me. You were misinformed. Forget the morgues. Why the fuck y'all cops need a mortician for? Nobody at all tops eat like a missing corpse.
Somebody get Paul, lock me in a prison ward. With Nadia, let her
we got Joey on here. That's how you know this is old. We got Joey on this motherfucker rapping.
We're misinformed. Forget the morgues. Why the fuck y'all cops need a mortician for? Nobody at all tops eat like a missing corpse.
Somebody get Paul, lock me in a prison ward. With Nadia, let her top me till my tip is soft. For practice, should've known we'd attack this. My whole squad criminal minded. Check the blacklist. Paper chases, cage raises, abrasive based off hatred. A nigga faced with cases. Raised in the matrix, Bismarck get a taste of the vapors. Chance of seeing me is greater with LASIK Joey. Not a rook, shorty whip me, could tell a vet. A bill maker deflate balls, come get my Bella check. If I hit the yard on the bar, getting hella wrecked. Won't though, normally I'm free for the bail is set. I be in Taylor threats, tell me who the hell is next.
The smell of sex, fire, accelerants, Bex and Celebrex and Helen's X and I'm high on Chanel and sec repellent meth and
Come on, Em, stop. I mean, stop.
Ain't no stopping the velocity of skill, ill shocking like silk, a shocker in silk stockings, and still copping a feel like Bill Cosby at will after pill popping and spill oxys Jill's coffee and send it out to the lobby a lil wobbly and still groggy. I'm real cocky till I get real sloppy, then she'll probably just squeal on me till then I'ma chill like chill rap.
They rapping too much on this shit, bro. They rapping too much on this shit. And with Eminem, I can see why people don't be fucking with Eminem, because as much as I'm catching what he's saying, my brain ain't processed the motherfucking thing that this nigga was saying just now. Like, and it's not even he's on his like double time raps. It's just that he's just saying so much with so much little space to say it, but he's getting his bars off though. That's Eminem for you. That's why people don't bang with Eminem, because he just be like, yo, what is he saying? But like your brain just ain't processing what he's saying sometimes, and you have to just double back. So I get it, but he's killing this shit.
You still serial kill copy, you Xerox me, but lyrics are top tier, your career's floppy. That's why you're salty as teardrops. I can make a leer stop in mid-air, drop in the ocean, and all you hear is ploppy. Then float up to the sky when I talk, bitch, I'm so fly when I walk, my ears pop.
I'm on the east side of New York near the fish spot. Poke you with the side of this fork, my grit's not hot. I pull over, it looks like I made a pit stop. Whip stock cars through the street, it feel like I skip blocks. Bitches get back to me right away. I give them the signal, fuck them, and let them go like they got the right of way. I'm trying to write away the anger from my past when they wouldn't let me smash, but I guess I get them back when I fuck them in their ass, have them suffering, sucking my bubble bag. You better not fucking gag either, guzzle Brad. Your mouth's raising my kids, that's the plan B. Smile, show me one big happy family.
I met her on the
That's a bar. Raising your, that's a plan B. That's
as I get them back when I fuck them in their ass, have them suffering, sucking my bubble bag. You better not fucking gag either, guzzle Brad. Your mouth's raising my kids, that's the plan B. Smile, show me one big happy family.
I met her on the East Coast,
somewhere near D&D. Primo said she did porn and she be on TMZ. I took her somewhere far with it, I don't care being she saw me use this application called Airbnb. Started asking questions.
Bullshit that I ain't wanna hear at all.
Stressing.
If we being honest, I ain't
Man,
care
I
at
ain't
all.
them questions. Told her that's an application I got on my phone to find a place so I could fuck her. She found it so sexy, I kept it so brutally honest with her. Ever since then, man, she been waving my flag like a patriotic mother. I'm holding the 4 boys, the 2-2. I heard them boys ran down on you like you do for a new shoe.
So fuck you too, whore, and screw you. I knew you would probably go screw Royce, but you blue schoolboy Q plus a new true goy plug you too. You about to get big, you about due for a moon, boot up your poop, shoot up and down 2 floors. I threw you, shoo-bitty, you joy, treat you like I shit you with a new chew toy. I chew you a new one, this you won't be an issue, but bitch you might have to learn the shit through this direct. I rip you, fist you like a pistol, cause bitch even if you went away, only way I say I missed you is if I swung and I didn't hit you. Wicked intentions, I'm sick with the pen when I dish you, but I stick it with pencils. Then I'm picking up pencils and switching the kitchen utensils. This is the most suspenseful, potentially gross and intense moment. The winch dove at me, hence I just bent over. She went nowhere, she went out the window with the 10th floor. Hit the Smithsonian, winds blowing. This hoe's in a trench coat. She begins floating and hits a fence post. I hate this bitch, but I cringe though. It's both of her shins broke. Michael Douglas and Glenn Close. If only that French toast would have been on the stove when I came home, you wouldn't have got me. Thick skull, sicko, drinking a big goat with a slit throat. Spit frozen coke from my lymph nodes. In pimp mode. Get the nymphos info at the symposium while I slip blow.
We get it. That's enough. We gotta
Rapping, you rapping this shit, my nigga. We get
We'll
it.
let them hear the rest of this song later.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Dragging them out the studio while rapping is hilarious. You can tell they just really be having fun rapping and shit, man. And that's the thing that we miss, bro. Like, I feel like nobody having fun rapping no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rapping to get the check. Everybody rapping to get the streams. Everybody's rapping to get something outside of just having fun and rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just had fun with that shit. You could tell. Unfortunately, we can't see much of that anymore, dog. It's like, you know, the game's saturated with too much other bullshit. But That song had too much motherfucking rapping on it. I'm gonna give it a 5 just because it had so much rapping on. My brain didn't comprehend, or not comprehend, but it just wasn't able to process everything that went on in that. But that's a dope one. I'm gonna say that definitely is in the recovery era. That is definitely the recovery era in my opinion. Somewhere between recovery, even like that Shady compilation album that came out in between there. So you can say between 2010 and 13-ish, somewhere around there, because I feel like with his raps right there, that flow gave me the psychopathic killer flow. You know what I'm saying? That gave me that flow a little bit. Because as we're digging deep into this and you're seeing stuff with Slaughterhouse, you have to remember those things might not be an actual Eminem album. But it could have been a rollout for Slaughterhouse, or it could have been added on something else that wasn't an Eminem album as well, too. So can you guess where this song belonged? Can we guess where this song belonged? I'm going to open up a crazy discussion with that, because I feel like though we're getting the leaks out there, some of them might not really be as accurate. I don't think there was probably like 3 or 4 that weren't accurate, but move it along because we got a little ways to go. We got a little ways to go. I don't know how many songs I'm in right now. Yeah, we're only at track fucking 8. We got 22 more tracks. 22 tracks, dog. So we got a little bit more to go right here, dog. We got a little bit more to go. But let's see what we got. We got Jump Out. This is a reference track for Dr. Dre, a leaked song. Let's see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, y'all.
If your roof's on fire, why you still standing in that motherfucking building? Jump out! Man, you better jump out while you can. Jump out! Women and jump out! Children, jump out! If your shit's sinking cause you're
This sounds a little bit like Hell's Break Loose with the beat in the background a little bit. So this sounds like Relapse Refill. Just a tad. Maybe because I hear that beat in the background. It's got... What beat is that?
If your roof's on fire, why you still standing in that motherfucking building? Jump out! Man, you better jump out while you can. Jump out! Women and jump out! Children, jump out! If your shit's sinking cause the disc just skipped and you ain't...
Yeah, it feels like old time sake. I'm like, I know I hear that somewhere in there. I hear that. Because what's funny is that you can hear that Dre had similar beat sounds and beat selections during this time period. Because a lot of these beats sound similar to what actually made the album, too. I don't know if anybody has caught that or heard that while listening, but some of these sounds are very similar to what made the actual album. Solid.
Standing in that motherfucking building. Jump out! Man, you better jump out while you can. Jump out! Women and jump out! Children, jump out! If your shit's sinking cause your disc just skipped and you ain't singing, you're just lip syncing. Jump out! Find a window. Jump out! Hide your demo. Jump out! Find a place to jump out! Hurry up and jump out! Guess who's back? Mr. Andre Young. You wanted Andre, well here Andre comes. Dr. Bombay with that Bombay. Boy, I can't hear you. Turn the volume up. It's been a few years trying to detox, bud. I get high as soon as the beat knocks wood. Rehab clinics turn to rehash clinics, and it's relapse, and it's back to the lab again. It's Dre Day all over a rebash, flowing out your cheap ass tenants like that green grass spinach. Jumping out your subwoofer like a motherfucker. We keep it jumping at the club. You can come if your roof's on fire.
Yo, this shit go hard as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have chose this over One Time Sake or Old Time Sake. I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have chose this over that. I can see why I didn't make it, but this shit sound good though. This shit sound good.
Ass flowing out your cheap ass tenants like that green grass spinach. Jumping out your subwoofer like a motherfucker. We keep it jumping at the club. You can come if your roof's on fire. Why you still standing in that motherfucking building? Jump out! Man, you better jump out while you can. Jump out! Women and jump out! Children, jump out! If your shit's sinking cause your disc just skipped and you ain't singing, you're just lip syncing. Jump out! Find a window. Jump out! Hide your demo. Jump out! Find a place to jump out! up, get down. Any labels in the house, it's aftermath now. Better jump out or get shut down. You have no clue as to what I'm about to do. Shut them up 2001, shut them down 2002. 2003 they studied to calculate all my moves. But if I don't make a hit, then I don't come out the room. Then I just pop them right out the blue. This is just a test, turn your volume knob to 2. Holler back, raise the roof, I'll be back with the lab results to let you know if it goes through. If your roof's on fire, why are you still standing in that motherfucking building? Jump out, and you better jump out while you can. Jump out, women and jump out, children. Jump out. If your shit's sinking cause your disc just skipped and you ain't singing, you're just lip syncing. Jump out, find a window. Jump out, hide your demo. Jump out, find a place to hurry up and jump out. California, tried to warn ya. 2006, the crew's creeping up on ya. If I don't know ya, man, you better freeze frame. Still cocking them things, put that on everything. Listen what the song say, chillin', let the beats play. Like Pac would say, slow down, take it easy. Cause sometimes I struggle with it, cause some rhymes don't always come out the way that I want them to sound. The beats don't always pound like I want them to pound. But perfection is oh such a wonderful sound. 3,000 watts of Watts, Compton, Long Beach, watch as I crank it up another notch. Top down, pistol in the trunk, here I come, listen to the bass thump. You can hear me beating up the clock, and if anyone asks you your response, just say that's the doctor. The Loch Ness Monster's back. So if your roof's on fire, why are you still standing in that motherfucking building? Jump out, and you better jump out while you can. Jump out, women and jump out, children. Jump out. If your shit's sinking cause your disc just skipped and you ain't singing, you're just lip syncing. Jump out, find a window. Jump out, hide your demo. Jump out, find a place to hurry up and jump out.
This shit, yo, what the fuck, man? Yo, this soul should have been on Relapse, bro. Yeah, I'd replace Old Time's Sake, bro. I'd replace it. I'd replace it with this. I would have so replaced Old Time's Sake with that, bro. Oh, that shit was hard, B. Oh, man. Because that's basically the same beat. That is basically the same beat. Yeah, I'm replacing it. I'm giving that a 5, dog. I'm giving that a 5. Yo, Relapse really could have been a... Like, I understand how people see and say that it's a classic. I do understand now, hearing some of these leaked tracks. But, man, we really could have got 4 straight bangers in a row of Eminem albums between certain things that we've heard that should have belonged on Encore versus what we're hearing that should have stayed on Relapse. Like, I'm standing on the fact that I could have replaced 3 out of these tracks, 3 tracks on here with 3 tracks off of Relapse. I'm convinced with that. I'm convinced. That's a 5, B. That is a 5. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if these songs should replace the originals. Because I think some of these songs, so far, what I've heard should have actually replaced a bunch of songs on certain projects here, dog. I'm starting to question who was in these back rooms making these decisions. Who was suppressing my guy. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. We are going on to track number 9. Marshall Mathers LP2 track leaked. Let's see what this is.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, girl. Take it back. Swerve.
So, apparently a Marshall Mathers LP2, which was also, in my opinion, might have been my least favorite Eminem album. It might have been my least, to be honest with you. And I say that because I feel like Rick Rubin being on the project fucked it up. I think any project, and I feel like Revival was the same way. Anytime Rick Rubin's hands have been on these Eminem projects, I have not been a fan of them. So I'm gonna see where this song fits at. They say Marshall Mathers LP2, but we already know they ain't been on point.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, girl. Take it back. Swerve. Let me get it. Attention Kmart shoppers. Attention Kmart shoppers. Kmart shoppers. With a blue light special. Sales aren't stopping. Still got the radar to walk up and target and spot a bargain like a Dalmatian. Zipping up the Al racing.
I ain't gonna lie, this cover art's kind of fire. Kind of doing a little Goodfellas reference here. You got Eminem, Slim Shady, and Marshall Mathers. That's just what I'm gonna say. That's pretty fire though.
Still got the radar.
Actually, hold on. Is that just Eminem, Snoop, and Dre? That might just be Eminem, Snoop, and Dre. I might be tripping. So this might actually be something from the Wash. This could be something from the Wash era. Just reaching and guessing.
Kmart shoppers, there's a blue light special. Sales aren't stopping, still got the radar to walk up and target and spot a bargain like a Dalmatian. Zipping up the Al Racing, got the Salvation Army style blazer. I'm out chasing the gals, mental hospital outpatient.
All right, nah, this is definitely Marshall Mathers LP2 flow. Never mind, I take back what I said from the Wash because that's 2002 type of shit. This is Marshall Mathers LP2 flow. Yeah, never mind.
Racing, got the Salvation Army style blazer. I'm out chasing the gals, mental hospital outpatient, a grown adult who acts like a baby. I'm so adult. Lesson, same old. Harley Davidson, coat and flannel.
I ain't gonna lie. This is like the choppy flow era of M that I wasn't a fan of because this is definitely what he rapped like all throughout a few songs on Marshall Mathers LP2, or actually more or less Revival. Maybe Revival he rapped in this choppy ass flow, or maybe just a few songs, but no. This sounds like the Shady compilation that had the Jason mask on it. This sounds more like that type of flow. And it's that song where it's like, I'll be around. Because he's rapping in that flow. He's rapping definitely in that flow, man.
Oh, swing till I'm 80 years old, cat. Still a cage that don't rattle. Maybe that explains why you won't battle. Cause you was okay in my book till you took a page from it, ho. My notepad will explode next time you're in range of it, though. Danger, unknown contaminants it contains in it, Joe. Enough plutonium to blow up this whole stadium, ho. Asshole. Guess shit don't change and it won't. Yeah, so if yesterday felt like the same day as before, that'll explain why it's Groundhog's Day again, ho. Skedaddle. It's been shady since you've been afraid of your own shadow. Aftermath to the grave and we're taking over the radio like it's changing its own channel. And I wouldn't dial it back if it crank yanked me and whoa, still cranky and so zany and oh, ghetto. Stop. Here we go. Girl, who does it better than me now? Body back in the party soon as I hit the door. Color and deep through the show. Gonna get a food just cool for it's brown fat cheese, saltines and rich crackers. And go Mountain Dew, it's just moon mist. When I'm at the Ritz. Talking about you saving the day, bitch, who's saving the decade? You nuts? Take a wild guess. Who's crazy as heck? Wait, fuck you think you expect Mace, Cool J in a suit playing the flute, Michael Bublé doing reggae? So much my new jewels way I get headaches. They're breathtaking. 2 huge chains are like pet snakes, dripping candy blue paint with a meth face, swerving through lanes on a Segway, bumping 2 chains in a neck brace. Too dangerous of a threat. Bomb brain of Saddam Hussein's head in a suitcase when it detonates. Hold up. Hey, you get the kids from school? Okay, cool, thanks. Impregnate a dead lady, eat back.
These are literally sounding like the same songs that get released a little bit as far as just pattern and flows. Like, so this sounds like the Shady intro off of the Shady 13 or Shady 15 joint that was released in 2014. This sounds just like that intro off of this song.
Assaults, 2 faces and get maced, get wasted. Got a toothpaste with a cigarette taste that's lead-based. Smells like blue paste, and I'm on a peg leg and a toupee, selling bootlegs and cassettes. Here we go, girl, who does it better than me now? Body back in the party soon as I hit the door. Color and deep through the show. Gonna get a food just cool for it's brown fat cheese, saltines and Ritz crackers. And go Mountain Dew, it's just moon mist. When I'm at the Ritz, it's on the right and I'm the store. Trying to break 100 for one big deal bird. One big deal bird. It's brown fat cheese, saltines and Ritz crackers. And go Mountain Dew, it's just moon mist. When I'm at the Ritz, it's on the right. Attention Kmart shoppers, attention Kmart shoppers, Kmart shoppers. That's a trademark, if like imitates art. Kmart to the graveyard, stay guarded like Braveheart. Ain't changing a thing, dog, my thoughts are gonna stay dark. So cold it as they start, defrosting them ideas. Even after I got them to cook and they still stay raw. Because all them thoughts I thought I broke back up as soon as I thought them. Must mean I'm so hot, I'm cold. So cold I'm hot, I'm like autumn. Cause I'm back to tripping on autumn. Motherfuckers, it just sucks, I had to fall on my ass to hit my bottom. And the whole debacle was a god-awful experience, but it also gave me an awesome source I could draw from. Now I'm about to call in the law enforcement to stop him. There's a new sheriff in town, it's a Marshall Moore, let's go them. Coming through in a bra on a horse with Robin and boxer shorts on 2 boxing with a box of Newports and Hobson. And your problems can pop, cause Marshall is wild and drive a car through the side of Arkham Asylum and park in the dining room. Ain't no thoughts darker than mine, batshit crazy, sometimes I just gotta remind him. Lady, nice bottom. It's top of the line, and I'm looking forward to getting behind it. Now here we go. Girl, who does it better than me now? Body that came to party soon as I hit the door. Color and deep through the show. Get a who just cool. It's wild fat cheese, sautés and rinse crackers. Mango, Mountain Dew. It's just moments. When I'm at the Ritz, it's on the rider. Yeah. Bitch, I'm feeling nostalgic. Suck my ball sack. Stifler's back.
Stifler! American Pie reference there. Okay.
Stifler's back. Stifler's back.
Here we go! So that was my least favorite out of the leaks so far. That was definitely my least favorite out of the leaks. But I will say that it definitely belonged on Shady 15 that was released in 2014. I'm sticking to that because that sounded too similar to just the flow pattern and the rhyme pattern that he had in that time period. Because you can kind of tell when these songs should have came out based off of how Eminem rhymed and flowed at that point. And that's not an album that most people would think about that it should be on. But that's definitely a Shady 15 compilation, whatever album, whatever you want to call that. That's definitely a part of that. Kind of like how we had the re-up. That's a part of that. I think that that's more or less a part of that. I don't think that that was a part of the Marshall Mathers LP 2. I wouldn't say it. That's just me. That's my opinion. Just because they leaked it and said where it should go doesn't mean it's fact, because I feel like you can just listen to the flows and the rhyme patterns that Eminem does have. They kind of belong in certain areas or certain parts of Eminem's career. So I'm going to say it's definitely on the Shady 15 album. That's my opinion. When did the Marshall Mathers LP album come out? Yeah, so yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm putting that on that era because he didn't rhyme like that necessarily on the Marshall Mathers LP 2. I feel like that's when he exercised his more faster cadence and shit like that. It wasn't the choppy flow pattern that he used in this. I feel like that was more or less on 2014 Shady 15 album and moving forward, because right after that, what did he drop? Probably Music to Be Murdered By or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to make sure my timeline's right a little bit. So no, Music to Be Murdered By was in the 20s. Okay, so either way, yeah, that's where that time period was. So that was probably Marshall Mathers LP 2, Shady 2.0. Then he took time off and gave us Revival, which, gosh, that killed me. But okay, we're right on point. I'm standing corrected on that. I feel like I'm right. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got Freak It, West Side Gun, and Anderson .Paak. Sorry, West Side Boogie and Anderson .Paak. Freak. Music video.
I want right now. Money should be coming through the pipe now. It's 3 a.m. I'm running through the night. Sipping on the last thing left. You the realest in the room of mannequins. I don't like to dance, but I might do a step. And you way too cute, but your breath don't match.
It's better if you never talk. Every time you twerk, it's you telling me your thoughts. Think I like you more when I see you in the dark. Please don't play no whack shit.
Eminem on a fire ass beat like this, on a bop like this, I gotta hear this.
When I let you sit it off, you ain't even hit me back. Go ahead and send an addy, I'ma paste it in my maps. All I ever wanted was a freak that's gonna hit me once a week and get nasty when a baby take a nap. I hit you with the facts, you out acting like you with it. I wonder if your curve is you saying that you willing. I finna make a move within an hour of us chilling. It's a power with a pussy for the hero with a villain. I'm working on my image, I perceive to it. I probably got a better chance if I'm mean to it. I think I'm finna take a picture with 100 bloods with me. If I said I knew M, maybe then she fuck with me. Fuck with me.
All I ever wanted was a freak. Someone with an ass like sheesh. Hands in the air, get free. The way you do it, baby, I'm so deep.
This shit kinda bang too. Real West Coasty out this motherfucker.
How about the day, jump in the car, mash on the gas, turn up the ass, hug on the back, meet at the bar, jump up the line, break up the
touch. Could've told you this much as I go for the gusto, bending you over the hutch. But you're ready to spread. Can't tell if you're squirting or you married the mattress, cause you're wetting the bed. But I'm hungry, little raunchy. I'm trying to turn up. You probably want me to settle down, do the laundry, pull up lawn weeds, fix the awning, and work gloves or nurse scrubs. You want me to do all the things your boyfriend don't. Remodel your front entrance, wait for your home. New patio, deck porch, a new portico. Explains why you act like you're 4 years old. Wait, run it back, I said 4 years old. 4 years old, you double jointed? Oh, scrub a toilet bowl. Your mouth and cranium is like the old Atlanta Falcon Stadium, cause I enjoyed your dome. Shit's lit and legit, I admit that your lipstick is addictive. Your mid-trip got my dick stiff as a stick shift. But if getting it shit meant a commitment, and taking that step with a Fitbit, indignant. Only thing fair about me is my pigment. Joe mixin', mix.
It's so funny. Eminem is so good at rapping that Eminem just can't keep it simple on just a, this is supposed to be a banger bop. We don't need you to exercise rapping like that. We just need you to rhyme something smooth and something light. It's not in Eminem's nature to do this. It is not in Eminem's nature to do this, but this is sounding good. I just don't think that he belongs on a beat like this. I ain't even gonna lie. This ain't his type of vibe.
Then with Big Ben, you know what time it is. Then grab this pigskin. I'm at my wits end. You bit into the lit end of the wicked. You're getting the shit into the stick. Send you dick pics at your kid's picnic. I'm on my slick Rick shit. Think the ball. Man, this chick's been stripping since 18 years old. Barely old enough to vote. She went straight to the polls. Old broad grabbed my dick so hard. She's squeezing up semen to fit the whole Coast Guard on a postcard. She said if you want to explore some new worlds, I've done stuff that'll make you earl and your stomach do curls. Give me them nunchucks and new pearls. Let's run up those 2 girls in 1 cup.
All I ever wanted was a freak. Summer when it nice like sheesh. Hands in the air, get free. The way you do it, baby, I'm so geek. Freak, 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 you a freak, freak, you a freak. Oh, I know you a freak, you a freak, freak, you a freak, freak, you a freak. Jump out the jet, jump in the car. Mash on the gas, turn up the ox. Rock on the back, meet at the bar. Chop up the line, break up the bra.
I just came from 2 bars. I ain't pulling on new broads. Man, that shit was too hard. Got hit by this jump off. Man, that shit was too far.
I like the song, but I don't think Eminem belonged in that song. But you know what's funny is that this song didn't get released. I can 1000% see why it didn't get released, because people would have torched Eminem for just not fitting on that song. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have fit on, like, what was that last song that came out with like Fat Joe, Mary J, and M? It was like that same type of response. So I feel like they didn't release this because of that. And I can't remember if that song came out before or after this or around the same time, but I can see why this wasn't released, because it's like, yo, it just doesn't get received well. Eminem didn't have shitty bars, but I just think that it doesn't quite fit for that song. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eminem sometimes doesn't know how to dial it back on, like, yo, we don't need you to be doing all this technical rap and shit. Like, just get on there and just do your shit. You know what I'm saying? Get on there and just rap regular. You know what I'm saying? Rap regular. But I'm going to get that song overall, it's a mixed grade. So for the song wise, because I did like the song, I'm going to give the song a 5. But this is without Eminem in it. Now, you take Eminem, you put Eminem on it, which is how it was presented to us, I'm going to give the song a 2.5. Because I feel like Eminem kind of took away the vibe of the song. I ain't going to lie. Now when Eminem kind of messed that song up. And not because of his bars or nothing. I just think it's just Eminem's too good at rapping, where he just didn't dial it back. There was too much rapping on that. I don't think we needed you to rap on that, if that makes sense. I don't think M needed to rap on that. We didn't need the bars on that. We didn't need the bars. We needed what the other guys were doing. Like, Eminem does have that thing where if he gets on a track similar to this, he'll just do whatever he wants. That's what I think that was. Like, he just did what he wanted. He stuck to the theme, but he just did what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need you to do what you want on that one. So that's what I got with that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Now, the next song we got is Take It. I remember the King Mathers talks back in the day. I remember this time. There was so many fucking leaks and things being on the internet about this King Mathers shit.
Woo! Yeah. How about everybody? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Paul, I made this shit a long time ago. I'm sorry. Everybody's so uptight these days it blows. It's like they got a frown on their face that froze. Ever since the motherfucker that they hate the most walked after he hit someone in the face with toes. I know you cocksuckers couldn't wait to gloat. Couldn't wait to see me get broke, baked, and roasting so close you could almost taste it though. But I escaped it and scraped by, case is closed. But let's face it, baby, that's the way shit goes. But probation is no vacation, folks. So my lawyer say to relax and take it slow.
I'm about to say, I feel like we went back in the time lapse a little bit. This feels like it's around 03, 04, 05-ish, somewhere around there. This feels like around that time frame. Don't feel like it belongs on anything. It just feels like that's that time area because he just mentioned the probation and shit like that. So Eminem show, encore-ish.
I don't know if I'ma be able to make it though, cause sometimes situations that take control. When you're laying in a room full of naked hoes, it's enough to make you really wanna stay, get blowed, and sniff enough coke to sneeze and make it snow. Hey, oh, yo, don't say shit, no. Oh, I go to church, watch nature shows, and sit back with a tall glass of H2O. You people need to learn how to take a joke and lighten up. Don't let your frown go tightening up your face so you can't smile and brighten up the room. Don't be so gloom, you fucking prick. If you can't take a joke, you can take my dick. Don't let your frown go tightening up your face so you can't smile and brighten up the room. Don't be so gloom, you fucking prick. If you can't take a joke, you can take my dick.
That feel like Green Lantern mixtape days of Eminem and shit. That's what that felt. That's what I got with that, man. Give that a 4 for the vibes. 4 for the vibes, man. That was quick and brief, but
the devil came to Michigan.
Yeah, that's where I got with that. Now this song, I remember I reacted to this one in real time. So this one is basically right when the Antichrist came out, or whatever the song on the Death of Slim Shady came out, which I am remembering. When I heard this, I was like, I feel like this is somewhere around the time where it's supposed to have came out at a different time frame. Like, it sounded like it really belonged in the encore era. And then, obviously, when those leaks came out, it's exactly where it belonged, in the encore era. So, we'll listen to this again. You can check my original reaction somewhere out there in the universe. But I do remember this. I think it's like he more or less had rhymes from Michael and shit like that in this one.
The devil came to Michigan. With balls in his do-rag, he sags, fearing no man. He stands spinning his hand like Edwards is a...
Oh yeah, I forgot that, like, the intro to the Death of Slim Shady was this verse. But then he, like, cut it up and then gave us another song, which wasn't, I forget if it was Antichrist or something else, but okay.
Man, slices competition and just goes about his business. Anyone who knows about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Shady's dangling, a baby tangled in a blanket, strangling him, hanging him over the railing by the ankles on some gangster shit. Haley's name, I'm changing it to handkerchief. If I don't stay a step ahead of Michael, I go psycho. He's like an alter ego, so wherever he goes, I go. Ain't afraid to take it there. Baby's laying naked here, running around everywhere, wearing nothing but underwear. Yeah, I'm back more benevolent than I've ever been. Little boy's 11 who never been to the Netherlands. How'd you like to come and spend a day with Marshall Mathers? Share some cotton candy, ice cream, and some caramel apples inside a carnival atmosphere. Yeah, I'm here, there, I'm everywhere. Bleh, never thought I'd see the day I get so famous like on Schizo, Blitzo, Fisho. Meet my new alias, his name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice children. His name is Marshall. He's the Antichrist.
I will say though, in different time periods now, a year later, some change, and knowing what we know now and the information that's been just coming out now, this song is sick. It's probably why the song really could have come out. It's like, yo, you talking too much. You talking about what we do.
He was slice and dice children. My brother said my mother left my father. My sister said my mother left my dad. Now we all have a brand new stepfather who touches me at night when I'm in bed. It's winter as I enter the daycare center in a disguise, mustache and fake hair in a three-piece suit, ready set the table.
Marshall, yo, he couldn't have dropped this song in 05 because that was when Mike was running around going crazy. Mike would have shut everything down. Mike was like, you can just lose it all you want, but don't put this shit out. You can't put this out. Damn.
These slices and dices, the Antichrist is the anthem. Get
I'm
your damn
uncomfortable.
hands up. I mean Marshall, he's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice.
And women and children. Yeah, I said one that we hear now.
He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice. Children. My brother said my mother left my father. My sister said my mother left my dad. Now we all have a brand new stepfather who touches me at night when I'm in bed. Why can't I slice and dice kids like the Antichrist? I wish I may, I ran some might. I tend to go off on a little bit of a tangent. A little kid in the ass until his pants split, till he can't sit. I know the thoughts a little rancid, but that's what these little rugrats get for dancing and prancing around in them Spider-Man pajamas. And that's what the cameras outside the master bedroom are for. You sleep on the bed and I'll sleep on the floor. How come my dad never calls me anymore? Because he left, Brad, and I'm your new stepdad. You better accept that. So you want the race car bed or the Hello Kitty comforter? Either one of them, I'm gonna end up snuggled up with you. I'm the motherfucking anti.
What's kind of wild though is that he's kind of rapping about, he's kind of exposing things in these raps a little bit, whether it's alleged with Mike, whether it's not that, whether it's he's talking about other things and he's just using Mike as the scapegoat. And that's only why I'm analyzing this based off of just what we kind of got out there now, the information that's been provided and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, could be reaching, but right up the alley. This song is by the way, this song is very disturbing. This song is beyond disturbing. I'm glad Eminem didn't put this out.
Shady.
Get it?
Shady.
Like
not cool, man.
No, it's
Not cool.
No, like the devil,
Nah.
like shady, like.
I don't get.
Come on, it's funny, right?
Nah.
Like, oh, but Bizarre can say
Dog.
it. What?
Dog, I might fuck a pit bull in his ass or rape my grandmother, but goddamn.
But it's a joke.
Mm-mm.
It's a joke.
Yeah, right.
The devil talking is crazy too. Well, I never really liked that song, the original or the old version, so that's a 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, I'm older, dog, so when the subject matter is about R-wording things and people and kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, those just don't move me. I never really moved me when I was younger, too. I mean, like Bizarre said, like, the main verses I remember from Bizarre is like, you know, my grandmother asked my D, and I couldn't, you know, whatever. He R-worded his grandmother. Then he's like F my cousin in his asshole, slit my mother's throat. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, I can do without with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the next song we got is Sexual Healing. Based off what I just heard, I don't know what we about to get into with that one, but Sexual Healing with Dr. Dre and Eminem, this doesn't feel like this is going to be a good song as far as, like, how they get down. I can't, you know, I think Marvin Gaye when I think Sexual Healing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Sexual Healing, baby. You know what I'm saying? I think of something sensual, smooth, consensual. You know what I'm saying? But this one might not be. It might be opposite.
Doctor.
Beat go hard though.
Doctor, Dre Vodka, Tanger, Red Knocker, socks off ya, gangster, hey watcher, step partner, danger, Dre shot ya. You do not want them things to spray. Thanks to me, you become big gun souffle, AK gun blade, face down, it's medley. What you say? Oh.
I don't like that Eminem wrote this verse for him because this sounds like how Eminem flowed at whatever time period this was, and we all know Dre has a very distinctive voice when it comes to rapping other people's raps. This is Eminem's raps when he had the whack raps, when he had the whack flows, so to say. So I don't like how Dre's rapping on this at all. I don't like how Dreminem, you know what I'm saying? I don't like how Dreminem is rapping on this at all right now.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Some say tomatoes. I say tomatoes.
What you say?
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Some say tomatoes. I say tomatoes. I'll get you one day and hit you with potatoes and potatoes in a state of shock. Cause I put some Play-Doh in your Tahoe and I threw a
like you got hit by Troy Polamalu.
Girl, I've been watching what you're doing, baby. I ain't never met a woman quite like you. So tell me what I gotta do. I never been with a.
Now this sounds like it should be on Relapse Part 2. Sexual Healing probably sounds like Hell Breaks Loose a little bit. It sounds like they tried to do a little Hell's Break Loose, so it was between that and Hell Breaks Loose, and they chose Hell Break Loose, which thank God they did, because this doesn't sound good at all.
But I sure like to. Is this love that I'm feeling? How do I describe the vibe that I'm feeling inside? I'm in the mood for sexual healing.
Shady, slim crazy, cranium, stadiums packed with 80 immediate. I'm finna blow this bitch into Smith the Greens, baby. This tender lady, she was a transgender. I stuck her in my gas blender, then in the trash bin, Jacinda was a name if I can remember. Charles Manson bumper sticker on my fender. I'm in the mood.
Sounds like Brenda by the name of Brenda. I can't remember.
For a little slender, sly, slick little female to enter. Trap her like a fly so I can dismember. Some say I'm just a no good degenerate. I keep yelling at Ellen DeGeneres. Risk cause I'm jealous of her, she's got Porsche. I should force her to divorce her. Chorus.
Girl, I've been watching what you're doing, baby. I ain't never met a woman quite like you. So tell me what I gotta do. I've never been with a virgin, but I'd sure like to. Is this love that I'm feeling? How do I describe the vibe that I'm feeling inside? I'm in the mood for sexual healing.
Which Michael will I act like? Well, will it be Jackson or Myers? Little kitties come relax by the fire. Snacks, cookies, Halloween treats. They keep making mean beats. I'ma keep these hookers in between sheets. I ain't got no game, baby, just a lot of balls. And I don't like a lot of talk, not at all. Just give me some Bacardi Dark and a Tylenol. I'm bouncing like the Johnson Dolly Parton with a volleyball. What am I, social butterfly? That ain't nothing but a lie. So you must be thinking of another guy. I don't got time for no idle chat. I'm a homicidal Mac with an axe, yeah, baby, bite on that. So slide on over, nice rack, leave your light on that. Night with a nightlight and a light bright, cause I might attack. Meningitis of the spine, a slight side effect. Every time I rap about Christopher Reeves behind his back.
Girl, I've been watching what you're doing, baby. I ain't never met a woman quite like you. So tell me what I gotta do. I've never been with a virgin, but I'd sure like to. Is this love that I'm feeling? How do I describe the vibe that I'm feeling inside? I'm in the mood for sexual healing.
It must be love.
It must be love. Oh my goodness.
I feel like Pepe Le Pew.
I feel like dancing.
I love you. I think I love you. I said I think I love you, baby.
That guy's from Baghdad. Mwah. Yeah, I could do without Access German Eminem. You know, the accents always kill me, dog. So I must say that I was not fucking with that one, but that definitely is something that probably belongs on disc 2. That's definitely a Relapse refill. And speaking of Relapse refill, we got Discombobulated, which honestly, if you would have added a few songs, like I don't like that last song. That song's a 2. I'm gonna put that out there too. That song's a 2. But if you would have added certain things on here, because that would have made Relapse refill hit a lot better, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because Elevator, Taking My Ball, Music Box was dope. Drop the Bomb when it was dope. My Darling, Careful What You Wish For, Hell Breaks Loose, Forever. But if you would have added a couple other songs on here, like this one right here and the last one, that would have, and there was one other one I feel like he would have added on here. That would have been about a 12, 13 track CD at the time, which I feel like would have made part 2 a little bit better. That would have made it sync a little bit better. Or stick, sorry. Would have made it stick a little bit better. But next song we're getting into, Subscribe for the Vibes, Not Validation, is Discombobulated. And I feel like I heard this song at one point in time. Maybe I might have even reacted to it. But I can't remember. This was all last year and all that shit like that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't put it out or react to it. But let's hear it.
Hey, yo, Dre. I'm discombobulated. What's taking back?
Yo.
Fucked up. I'm discombobulated. Discombobulated. Miss you ovulated. Wait.
Why I feel like I heard this song before though, just not
What I really meant to
on
say
this.
is, it goes a little something like this. The scent of a blunt, what a wonderful scent. I'm 100% high, now son of a bitch. I'm the son of a bitch. All the other kids made fun of my situation. I used to get my ass kicked until I got bigger. Now they can.
I must say, I never pointed this out with the cover art before, but that's fire that they just made a portrait of this man's face with pills and medicines and shit like that. I never realized that until I started doing shit like this, when I start paying attention to shit like that. But that's fire, by the way.
A dry ass dick, I eat a bully like a wet pussy. I act sick, I smack six of my cocksuckins a kayak trip. Common sense I lack, my life isn't all lilacs, bitch. I'm on a kayak, no paddles and no life jacket. Canoeing backwards with my back facing Nyack. With balls, big balls, thick as one size that fits all. Sit y'all, okay it's small, kiss my ass, prick. You can lick my crack from the front all the way to my back, dick. Teabag you like Bruno when he landed in my lap. Shit, I'm a Venus flytrap. My penis catches dikes, that's it, like a genius side rap. Yeah, bitch, I know you like that shit.
Now up is down, left is right. Day is night now, in is out, black is white. So to and fro, and side to side. Am I coming or going, man, I can't decide. Cause back is forth now, and stop means go. No means yes, but yes don't mean no. So baby, please take off your clothes.
No, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, oh. Yeah. Just flew the coop, the cops are in hot pursuit. But the day they catch me is the day 50 will call the truce and cross the feud with him and John. John actually spit a bar that's not from a Dr. Seuss book, and they'll start a group. Fuck it, I'm a kook. I know I got.
John stay getting fucking strays too, man. That's hilarious.
Catch me is the day 50 will call the truce and cross the feud with him and John. John actually spit a bar that's not from a Dr. Seuss book, and they'll start a group. Fuck it, I'm a kook. I know I got a screw and a couple of marbles loose. Brain is like ramen soup. Shout the true boy, gotta give a De La salute. Cause my noodles in a knot. Call it pasta noose. Wizard of Oz and news. Same Marshall Bruce in that battle who lost the juice, who also used to sound like Nog on Live at the barbecue. Now I got the juice, wouldn't beef if I was you. Like you, but me.
That Nas at the barbecue line was crazy too. Shout out Nas.
Marshall Bruce in that battle who lost the juice, who also used to sound like Nog on Live at the barbecue. Now I got the juice, wouldn't beef if I was you. Like you, but beef if like I was you, but like fuck you. Long as I got these walls and these hallways, I'm always have someone to argue with. I'm just all twisted. I'm just gonna
Now up
argue.
is down, left is right. Day is night now, in is out, black is white. So to and fro, and side to side. Am I coming or going, man, I can't decide. Cause back is forth now, and stop means go. No means yes, but yes don't mean no. So baby, please take off your clothes.
No, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, oh. I'm at my best when I'm at my worst, and for that I'm blessed. So every time I rap, I curse, and that's why I press. I usually get attacked by first. They're at my neck like motherfucking vampires. So critics today ask today the same shit. I'm always regretting little bit itch. We're from naked, so that's my dick when I'm taking a shit. My middle finger is extended now. Should I tell them where to put it? I'm so fed up with it. They ask me dumb shit. So I act like I'm on a kayak with my back to Niagara. No life jacket when I had like 6 psychiatrists. Scientists misdiagnosed me with plaque psoriasis. Cause I asked them why is it my eye itches. So they gave me some diet tips and Viagra with side effects. I might end up growing spider webs in my head or dying a horrifying death. On my final breath I will tell you, apply your lips to my dick. It's when size it fits. I just took an ACE test and the doctor said to think positive.
Now up is down, left is right. Day is night now, in is out, black is white. So to and fro, and side to side. Am I coming or going, man, I can't decide. Cause back is forth now, and stop means go. No means yes, but yes don't mean no. So baby, please take off your clothes.
No, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no. Yeah. Dr. Dre. Black Beethoven.
Dre's beats went so hard on this Relapse album though. That is the one thing I will say is that Dre's production and beat making on this shit, fire. It's the doctor. I like that song a lot, and like I said, I feel like that song should have been added on to Relapse low key. I think that song should have been added on to Relapse. I'll give that song a 3.5. Once again, the only thing I like, there's a couple of things I didn't like about Relapse. It would be the accent, the subject matter that he was rapping about. It was definitely the horror I didn't mind, but the R themes, the R and SA themes, I'm just like, I just don't want to hear that shit. I didn't want to hear it in 09, and I don't want to hear it in 2026. So that's the only thing that holds me back on liking Relapse. But I will recognize that Relapse is probably way better than Encore. But then I feel like I flop between the two. But after listening to these leaks, though, I will say, give or take 3 tracks off of that, it's really not as bad. Versus where I feel like you look at Encore in its totality, there might be more throwaways on that than Relapse. I will say that. But accents, German accents versus the Kermit the Dog accents, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm calling him Kermit the Dog because I forget the actual dog character's name. But y'all know what I'm talking about, that dog with the accent when they had it in the ass like that video. And that was a whole theme at one point in time. But next song we got is Christopher Reeves, a.k.a. that was something else on the Death of Slim Shady album. That was Brand New Dance, right? Yeah, it was Brand New Dance.
Get up!
What was different from this
Everybody on the dance floor, come on!
I don't remember what was different.
That means you too, Chris. Well, it's Friday night, no date for the prom. Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. Sit down, keep screaming, you're gonna drop the bomb. But anyway, every day is the same old shit. Room looking like a tornado hit it. Try to explain, your parents, they don't get it. Time to hit you with a Fongado rhythm, here we go. If you're ready, we gon' start the show. Everybody in the world, all across the globe, you can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dance to Benzino's 101 years old. Whoop, scratch that, little Romeo. Little bit of soul mixed with some...
I didn't catch, that wasn't in the original.
Start the show. Everybody in the world, all across the globe, you can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dance to Benzino's 101 years old. Whoop, scratch that, little Romeo. Little bit of soul mixed with some rodeo. Everybody in the world's gonna laugh to this shit. I'll probably end up crippled after this.
Clap
Come
your
on.
hands and stomp your feet.
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Everywhere you see people laughing and
Dancing in the street.
on the count of 3, everybody do
The Christopher Reeves.
So, since this song clearly was a part of the Encore, and I'm pausing because we all heard this song already, minus there was a couple of lyrics in that could have changed. Looking at Encore, what song would that have replaced? Rain Man or Big Weenie? Or just Lose It? Which one? And now, you know what's funny? And I'm flip-flopping again. I'm sticking on, fuck that. I'm sticking on that I'm liking Encore better than Relapse. I'm going to stick to that. I'm standing on it. I am not doubling back. I am standing on it. I'm going to like Encore. I'm looking at the track list. I'm like, nah, I did like this album a lot more. Or do you replace it with Puke? I don't know. Let's talk about that.
1, 2, 3, follow me. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Slip fell landing in a garbage can. Shit, hell damn it, I can hardly stand, but I get it cracking like no one in the party can. Give me a beat, I'll show you all a brand new dance. All I need is a stretcher and an ambulance. So stand back, kids, don't try this at home. It's a brand new craze and it's sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation. Just make sure that you videotape it. You can only do it once, but the people go ape shit. It's a crowd favorite, a party pleaser. It's better than the shake of the grandma seizure. So next time that you see grandma tease her, and roll up with a fresh set of wheels all greased
Clap
up.
your hands and stomp your feet.
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Everywhere you see people laughing and
Dancing in the street.
on the count of 3, everybody do
The Christopher Reeves.
1, 2, 3, follow me. I'ma have everybody jumping to this. Brittany Murphy in the front row pumping a fist with a simple little twist and a flick of the wrist, a little snap of the neck and a slip of the disc. You just pull up a chair and grab a seat and clap your hands and stomp your feet, or stomp your hands and clap your feet. Flop around till you're looking like a slab of meat. You put your left leg out, your right leg up, tip your head back, let it touch your butt till you feel a little pop like what the fuck, motherfuck, fuck a duck, what the fuck, I'm stuck. So party people, are you with me? What's the deal? If you will, grab your chair up by the wheel. If you wanna
Everybody join together.
Can you feel the funky beat?
Everywhere you see people laughing and
Dancing in the street.
On the count of three, everybody do
The Christopher Reeves.
1, 2, 3, follow me.
Good morning, Eminem, or Marshall, as others have informed me. Christopher Reeves here. You had better not talk behind my back, or I will kick your ass the minute I'm out of this chair. Watch yourself, Marshall. I'm watching you.
I'm just playing, Chris. We know
you know I love you.
Yeah, it's Paul. I heard the Christopher Reeves.
All right. That's funny. So it's funny that we got two Paul skits. So we got a Paul skit that leads to Rain Man, and then we clearly had a Paul skit following up after the Christopher Reeves song, which is hilarious on how that played out on the released version versus the leaked version. I don't know what song I'd replace that with, because then you can't remove just Lose It from it. I guess you would have to just simply remove Rain Man from this album. And I personally like Rain Man. I'm not gonna lie, but Rain Man might have been easily the worst song on here. But I liked Rain Man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I liked Rain Man, but easily could have, outside of that and Puke, could have probably been the worst songs on this album, to be honest with you. And I liked Big Weenie, because Big Weenie was a Benzino diss low key. But it just didn't come off that way because of just everything else that just followed. You know what I'm saying? Because with Big Weenie, you had Rain Man and then Big Weenie. You know what I'm saying? Then Lose It and Ass Like That. I honestly might even replace that shit with Ass Like That. I'd probably replace it with Ass Like That, even though that was a single. But it was easily the worst single out of Eminem's career. But I'd probably replace that with that. Yeah. I'd probably replace it with Ass Like That. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. Yep. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe for the vibes. Christopher Reeves skit. 3 minutes. Damn, so this is going to be another song then, too.
Yeah, it's Paul.
What?
I heard the Christopher Reeves song.
What?
I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. I'm not going through this shit again. I know you think it's really funny, but nobody's taking your side on this. I mean, the guy's not really Superman. He's an actor. I don't know if you know that.
That's what made him so upset.
It's like beating up on the Pope. I don't know what the hell you expect him to do. Write a diss song or something. Anyway, somebody said you got a new gun, and I know that's not true, but I just want to talk to you about it. So give me a call back when you get a minute.
Get up! Everybody on the dance floor, come on! Well, it's Friday night, no date for the prom. Get it? Time to hit you with a phone game. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man. Slip, fell, and it. Fuck a dog, what the fuck?
I wasn't listening to that song back to back. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't about to listen to that back to back, bro. Knowing that it just was what it was. So, either I'll cut that part out, or if I forget, y'all just see that by accident. I'm sorry. But, the next song we get into is what I'm excited to get into right now. I'm very excited to get into these last few songs because I didn't know that there was an original intro or original piece to this song. So this is My Darling, which was off of Relapse 2 or Relapse Refill, which I had no idea. I always thought that was a part of the original, but it makes sense that it would be on the Relapse Refill, considering it's like, come on, Marshall, come back to the other side and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that makes sense. So let's listen to the original intro mix for My Darling, whatever that means.
Guys, we're gonna get in trouble.
No, we're not. My dad won't even care. He doesn't even go in here. I know.
Who's got the flashlight?
Right here.
Shut your mouth.
This is where he keeps all his old stuff.
Look at all this stuff.
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm leaving. Don't leave. This is cool. I found a chainsaw.
Try and start it.
I kind of like this intro a little bit better though too. It kind of gives you like the nostalgic of like, come on, Marshall, come back. Because remember, like I said, like he hung up his old shady shit. You know what I'm saying? So the chainsaw, the hockey mask, like I'm just visualizing what's going on right now. And Haley's in the room there looking for shit with the friends. Okay, they should have probably kept this on the original instead of you know what I'm saying? Okay.
Can't even start it. What was that?
I just stepped on a hockey mask.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to your boy, dog.
Oh, shit.
Had a nightmare and shit.
Yeah. Look. If I were to rap about the crap that's out, that's the route you probably want me to take. Cause you're just dying to know what I think and my take on some other rappers. If I was to say something about Paul Wall, you probably crapping your pants. Cause I'm white and he's white, so he's like my competition, I mean, right? Nope. Paul Wall is dope, and so's Bubba. So, boy, I don't compete with nobody. I just go hard, do the rope-a-dope, Ali shuffle, and dance around my opponents, do donuts. Sometimes I play possum, like I'm asleep, it's awesome. I'm like a sleeping giant, and when I wake, I'm like Dre. I just jump from out of nowhere and bite prey, and sink my teeth in them and fill them full of poison and make a noise like a snake before I kill them, and let them know that I just don't feel them, and smack them with the backwood E, the Eminem emblem. I was thought if you're gonna murder somebody, you should face them. Tell them why, look them dead in the eye, then waste them. In the dark shall emerge from the fiery depths of hell, to swallow the shallow, the hollow who dwell in the shadows of all who are willing to sell their souls for this rap game, and it fucking goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That ain't the hook, now follow me. There's nothing else for me to say, my public adores me. Everybody bores me, they're just so corny. So at night before I sleep, I look in the mirror grows lips and it whispers, come nearer, my darling. I don't ever want you to leave me, my
This shit still hit the same, dog. This is probably my favorite song off of Relapse 2. Between Careful What You Wish For and My Darling, because My Darling was like that sell your soul perspective of getting into the rap game, and then Be Careful What You Wish For is like wishing for the fame, and then realizing you didn't sold your soul for the fame and all this shit like that. So those are my two favorite songs. Obviously, Drop the Bomb was fire, Music Box was fire, Forever was fire, but my favorite song on here is My Darling. As you can see, I'm trying my best not to sing along with it, but I can't help it, y'all. I can't help it. I'm not singing into the mic this time, though. We better. We just keeping it low. We keeping it low.
You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling.
This conversation's fire, too.
Shady, I know you in there somewhere. Come here, talk to me. Sit here, pull up a chair. Why don't you cut your hair? Dye it back, come on, try it.
Ah, no, I told you, leave me the fuck alone, will you?
But I'm here to rebuild you.
But I already killed you.
But Shady, we were meant for each other. Think about your mother.
Yeah, so what of her?
Well, think about what she did to you and your little brother. All them foster homes.
Fuck you, motherfucker! I had you beat!
No, I was playing possum, remember? I let you watch your little girls blossom. I gave you enough time, your soul's mine. I'm taking it back.
You fucking bitch, why?
Because I love you. Look a little closer. Isn't that us on that poster?
My darling, I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together.
And you know, when you hear this song, this is around the time too, like, I remember, I'm old enough to remember when Eminem died. Like I am old enough to remember when Eminem died. Like, so when people talk about the clone talks and all that, I know I'm putting on my tinfoil hat right now, but I am old enough to remember being on my internet and seeing that Eminem died. I remember seeing this because I was that big on Eminem that I was looking up everything Eminem. And the day I seen Eminem died and then it got scrubbed from the web because it was a real thing. That's when he disappeared for a little bit. We got Encore. Then we got this new Eminem without the blonde hair and shit. And then he was trying to figure out how to rap and shit again. Like, we know he went through what he went through, but I'm just saying though, like, I am old enough to remember that article really did come out. That really was news on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was news on the internet. Eminem died. You know what I'm saying? So I understand when I see the conspiracies and all that, I'd be like, I remember because I see that myself. I was there. I was there. so when you hear these songs and shit like that, you're like, yeah, I mean, it makes you go, sometimes. That's all. It just makes you go,
If I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. If I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Shady, listen. You hear that? They're screaming for you. I can bring your career back.
But I don't want it back.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You're gonna regret it later.
No, I won't.
I'ma get Dre on the phone. I'll just call the doctor.
Go ahead. I already talked to Dre yesterday.
Well, I got him on the phone right now.
You're lying.
Yo, Slim.
How? Why now? What up, Dre?
Check this out, Slim. I gotta talk to you. I don't know. It just seems like ever since you got off your drugs, you became a lot softer.
But Dre, all Shady is a bottle of hair bleaching vodka.
Well, just think about it, Slim. I'm here. Just sit me back and let me know what's up.
Fuck this mirror!
I'm not in the mirror. I'm inside you. Let me guide you.
Fuck you! Die, you son of a bitch!
Put the gun down.
Bye-bye! Okay, I'm still alive.
So am I too. You can't kill a spirit even if you tried to. You sold your soul to me. Need I remind you? You remember that night you prayed to God you give anything to get a record deal? Well, Dre signed you. This is what you wanted your whole life. Marshall, right? Woo. Look at this house. Look at these cars. They're so nice. Woo. Oh, but you didn't know fame has a price too. Did you just now seeing the downside too? Lose your best friend from high school. Your wife too. Ain't even sure if your kids like you. Come off tour, can't even sleep at night without NyQuil. Become a valuematic, start a rehab cycle. But together we can break the cycle. Marshall, no one's gonna love you like I do.
You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body. I don't ever want you to leave me, my darling. You and me were meant to be together, my darling. And if I cannot have you, no one can, you my darling. Cause I possess your soul, your mind, your heart, and your body.
Your body, your body, your body. Still hits the same. Still hits the same. They should have kept that intro, man. They really should have kept that intro. That intro should have been kept for sure. I am a big fan of that song. They should have kept the intro. That's really what I got. That song's a fiver. Eminem is a great storyteller about just what he goes through and what goes on in his head and all the stuff that he feels and shit. So, yeah. 19946 Stresenin, or whatever that street that he said. And I never peeped that was the address that he said, and that's on here. That's just crazy. So I guess this is the original version of Survival, which also was a great Call of Duty song for one. Was one of my favorite songs off of my least favorite album of Eminem's. Like, this was a cool album, but once again, it's a Rick Rubin thing versus an Eminem thing. I think Rick Rubin pushing out Berserk and Rap God and having him get into this weird Beastie Boy bag and shit was not for me. Yeah, I mean, and the same thing with Revival. Like, anything Rick Rubin's hands touched for Eminem just went to shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, as soon as I heard that he was on, I knew Relapse was gonna be bad. Or sorry, Revival was gonna be bad. And I learned that this was gonna be bad because of that fucking guy. No disrespect to a legendary person in the game, but every dog has their day, and that motherfucker fucked up my man's fucking classic album and shit. But, you know, Rhyme or Reason is my favorite song before I get into shit on it completely. Survival is one of my favorite songs. Evil Twin is a pretty solid song. But, like, other than that, I can't say that this is one of my favorite projects. I can't tell you that this is one of my favorites, man. Like, yeah, I mean, Groundhog's Day is cool. Yeah, there's Legacy is one of my favorite songs on here. But honestly, Bad Guy's cool too. But for the most part, overall, I was not a fan of this album at all. Like, So Far, Love Gone, The Monster, Stronger Than I Was, Brainless. Like, all these songs are solid, but they're not like something where I'm like, yes, I'm banging with this album. Like, I would have to go dig deep to be like, oh yeah, that song's alright. But off of looking at it with this song, with this album, I would say Bad Guy, Rhyme or Reason, Survival, Legacy, Evil Twin, and I'll give Groundhog's Day. So 6 songs out of 21. Yeah, that wasn't my most favorite, man. That was not my most favorite song or album out of Eminem's catalog. Now, you know, yeah, that's really what I got with that. But let me know how y'all feel about Marshall Mathers LP2 in the comments as well, too. But yeah, not my favorite album here. So let's hear the original of one of my favorite songs off this album. Did you change up lyrics or something?
Wasn't ready to be no millionaire. I was ill prepared. I was prepared to be ill though. The skill was there. In the beginning, it wasn't about the ends. It was about busting raps and standing for something. Fucking acronym. Cut the fucking act like you're happy. I'm fucking back again with another anthem. Why stop when it doesn't have to end? It ain't over till I say it's over. Enough when I say enough. Throw me to the wolves and close the gate up. I'm afraid of what'll happen to them wolves when the thought of being thrown into an alligator pit. I salivated it. Raiders up, hands up like it's 12 noon. Nah, homie, hold them bitches straight up. Wave them to your dislocator, rotator cuff. Came up rough, came to ruffle feathers. Nah, egos, I ain't deflated. Enough last chance to make this whole stadium in rust.
Alright, so far it's still the original. Oh, it says, I'm fucking dumb. I told you it's late, so it's just the original?
I was hoping if you'd like to discuss this, I'm so close to my...
So why do they just have the original on here for? See, that's how you know I'm tired, dog. Like, I'm sitting here like, what's the difference of this shit? But I'm gonna listen to it because it's one of my favorite songs, though. We're gonna let it ride. We're gonna let it ride.
I can see the finish line with each line that I finish. I'm so close to my goals, I can almost pole vault over the goalpost. And if I don't got enough in the tank, maybe I can just siphon enough to fill up this last can. Man, will I survive in this climate or what? They said I was washed up and got a bloodbath. I'm not a rapper, I'm an adapter. I can adjust, plus I can just walk up to a mic and just bust. So floor's open if you'd like to discuss top 5 in this motherfucker. And if I don't make the cut, what, like I give a fuck? I'ma light this bitch off like I'm driving a truck to the side of a pump. 0 to 60 hopping and gunning like G-Unit without the hyphen. I'm hyping them up. And if there should ever come a time where my life's in a rut and I look like I might just give up, it might have mistook me for bowing out. I ain't taking a bow. I'm stabbing myself with a fucking knife in the gut while I'm wiping my blood. Cause I just shitted on the mic and I like getting cut. I get excited at the sight of my blood. You're in a fight with a nut. Cause I'ma fight till I die, I win.
That's my favorite line in that whole goddamn song. The fucking taking the bow, stabbing myself in the knife with a gut while I'm wiping my butt. Cause I just shitted on the mic and I like getting cut. I get excited at the sight of my blood. You're in a fight with a nut. I love that fucking bar. Cause yeah, we ain't gonna get into that, but I love that bar, dog. The excitement of seeing your own blood. You're in a fight with a nut. Yeah, that's crazy.
In the dust, it'll just make me angrier. Wait, let me remind you of what got me this far. Picture me quitting, now draw a circle around it and put a line to it, smut. It's survival or what?
This might have been the best song off the album, low key. I ain't even gonna lie. This might have been the best song between that and Legacy. That might have been the best one. No bullshit.
So get your ideas, stack your hammer, but don't come unless you come to battle. Now I'll jump in the saddle, this is it. It's what you eat, sleep, piss and shit. Live, breathe, your whole existence just consists of this. Refuse to quit, fuse is lit, can't defuse the wick. I don't do this music shit, I lose my shit. Ain't got shit to lose, it's the moment of truth. It's all I know how to do is for some toolboxes. Cause you never take my pride from me. It'll have to be pride from me. So pull out your pliers and your screwdrivers. But I want you to doubt me. I don't want you to believe. Cause this is something that I must use to succeed. And if you don't like me, then fuck you. Self-esteem must be fucking shooting through the roof. Cause trust me, my skin is too thick and bulletproof to touch me. I can see why the fuck I disgust you. I must be allergic to failure. Cause every time I come close to it, I just sneeze. But I just go one, two, then a cheese.
I be working out to this song. That's why I love this song so much. That song hits the same. That song hits the same. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, let's see. We got my first single with no hook. Does it sound better without the hook? This is supposed to be my first single. Then the nigga burps on it. But I just fucked that up. So, let's hear how it sounds. Let's hear how it sounds, man. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like this song off of here too.
So much for first single on this one. Shady's a label, aftermath is a stable. That the horses come out of error. Of course, we're about the stirrups. And shit thick is mixed water with syrup. It's the myth that picked him Christopher Reese just for no reason other than just to tease him. Cause he was his biggest fan. He used to be Superman. Now we're pouring liquor on the curb and his name for him. Eminem, you wait till we meet up again. Papa, I'm kicking your ass for everything you've ever said. It goes one for the money, two for the fucking show. Ready, get set, let's go. Here comes the bucking Bronco, stomping and stampeding up the damn street like in Buffalo. Soldiers, I told you I'm about to blow, so look out below. Geronimo, motherfuckers, the dominoes, I'm on the roll. Around and around I go. When will I stop? I don't know. Trying to pick up where the Eminem show left off, but I know anything's possible. Though I'm not gonna top, but I sold. I'm at the top of my game. That shit is not gonna change. Long as I got Dr. Dre on my team, I'll get away with murder. I'm like J. He's like my cop in the day. We keep the mark from in tapes in the safe, lock them away. Better watch.
That's funny, is that he says that, and here we are with all these secret tapes that was locked away. We got them now.
Change long as I got Dr. Dre on my team, I'll get away with murder. I'm like J. He's like my cop in the day. We keep the mark from in tapes in the safe, lock them away. Better watch.
Oh, hold on. My fault. He said we keep the Mark Furman tapes. Okay. See, when you hear it a little bit different and you're a little bit older, because sometimes you hear things one way, but then you play it back and you hear it a whole different way, and it makes sense because he's like my Cochran today. I'm like, oh, Jay, we keep them Furman tapes, the Mark Furman, the racist cop. Okay, which, hold on. Does that mean, like, you keeping your racist tapes locked away? Are you saying that you was a Mark Furman ass nigga at one point in time? Because I am going to say the basement tapes was a real thing. The basement tapes was a real thing. So is that what he was really saying with that Mark Furman line? Because I didn't catch that he was like 20 years later. I'm just now peeping like he's meant really Mark Furman, which was the funny cop that said all those funny racist things on tape and shit. Hold on, M. Ooh, did I catch you? Did I catch you being funny? Ooh.
Anything's possible, though I'm not gonna top, but I sold. I'm at the top of my game. That shit is not gonna change. Long as I got Dr. Dre on my team, I'll get away with murder. I'm like J. He's like my cop in the day. We keep the Mark Furman tapes in the safe, lock them away.
Keep the Mark Furman tapes in the safe, locked away. Yeah, he definitely. Oh yeah, Eminem definitely know he was on some funny shit. Eminem definitely knew he was on some funny shit, and with the doctor and like the Jimmy Iovine's of the world, we can keep them tapes safe, locked away. But we know what you did though, Slim. We know what you did. Damn. I gotta drop a bomb for that. And I gotta go.
Damn!
He told us the whole time. Slim was telling us the whole time, man.
Hey, he's like my cock in the day. We keep the Mark from in tapes in the safe, lock them away. Better watch what you say, just when you thought you were safe. The fuckers got you on tape. You swear to God you was playing, whether or not you
and I will say, all jokes aside, that he's definitely addressing the funny take. So he gave you, yo, people don't listen, huh? People don't be listening. Okay, so he addresses that in this song and in Yellow Brick Road. All right.
To be my first thing, but I just fucked that off. So Eric swallowed some generic sleeping pills and woke up in bed next to his best friend Eric bare naked.
I'm about to say they definitely gave me the hook, but like they just cut out half the hook. I don't know what SFX means. That's some music shit. Like, I'm just a listener, dog. So there's certain things that I don't be knowing, but I'll learn though.
First thing, but I just fucked that off. So Eric swallowed some generic sleeping pills and woke up in bed next to his best friend Eric bare naked. Junior just turned 16 and used a fake ID to sneak in VIP to see R. Kelly. To be so young and naive, oh what I wouldn't give to live so Kim and carefree. Paris and Mickey's parents must be so tickled they cherish every picture with their kids with hickeys all over their necks. Hickory dickory jerk, jigger, look at me work wizardry with these words. Am I a jerk or just jerk chicken or jerk in the chain? 22 jerks in a jerk circle, or is it a circle jerk? Oh, wait a minute, what am I saying? Allow me to run it back and rewind it. Let me ask you again. Am I just jerking the chain? Am I berserk or insane? Or am I just one of them damn amateurs working the dang cameras filming one of them Paris Hilton homemade pornos who keeps tilting the lens at an angle? Just recently somebody just discovered Britney and Justin videotapes of them fucking when they was just mouthy tears in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them cause they could have sworn someone said no and then tried to erase and record over it. But you listen close enough to it, you can hear it go and then it come to find out it was Justin saying I'm gonna come and it's what's supposed to be mine.
I ain't gonna lie, to this day I still never understood that line. Maybe somebody can help me understand that line. Maybe I gotta pull up the lyric a little bit, but I never understood that line.
But you listen close enough. Tears in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them cause they could have sworn someone said no and then tried to erase and record over it. But you listen close enough to it, you can hear it go and then it come to find out it was Justin saying I'm gonna come and it's what's supposed to in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them cause they could have sworn someone said no and then tried to erase and record over it. But you listen close enough to it, you can hear it go and then it come to find out it was Justin saying I'm gonna.
So hold on, let me see if I can understand this with that in front of me. So hold on. Hickory dickory dirt diggler, look at me work wizardry with these words. Am I a jerk or just jerking chicken? Or chicken jerk, that sound effect that it does. 22 jerks in a jerk circle, or is it a circle jerk? Wait a minute, what am I saying? Allow me to run it back and rewind it. Bro, wait, let me ask you again. And I'm just jerking your chain. Am I berserk or insane? Am I just one of those damn amateurs working the dang cameras, filling one of them Paris Hilton's homemade pornos? Who keeps tilting the lens at an angle? Chicka. Just recently, somebody just discovered Britney and Justin videotapes of them fucking when they was just masketeers in the Mickey Mouse Club and dusted them and went straight to the source with them because they could have sworn someone said no. And they tried to erase and record over it, but if you listen close enough, you can hear the and then it come to find out it was Justin saying. Oh, he's being funny. Okay. See, this is why you need lyrical genius, huh? Because I was like, yo, that don't make no sense to me, but he's just doing the wizardry words with the shit, and like he's just blowing your mind with it on that one. But it's more or less like they're finding old tapes of M doing things back in the day where it goes back to this is just a basement tape bar. Okay, maybe some of y'all needed that, maybe I needed it, but I know I needed it more than whoever might be watching it, so I apologize for this brief pause and intermission on that line, because I'm like, nah, I never understood it, and I'm like, I need to see what's going on. So, okay, he's just doing wizardry shit and tying in that with that. Okay, now it makes sense, because it never made sense to me. It never did. All right.
Supposed to be my first thing.
Now it makes sense.
I just walked that off, so if someone picks up, you can talk all the shit you want about me. Just type in your number back and follow it by the
pound key.
Pound key, and I'll be sure to get back as soon as there comes a day that I follow with Dre. Wake a day, make it with Ray. Hey, fuck a chicken, lick a chicken, suck a chicken, beat a chicken, eat a chicken like it's a picard. Fuck it, suck a dick and lick a dick and eat a dick and stick a dick in your mouth. I'm done, you can fuck off, fuck off.
So yeah, what's funny is that he actually dissed Benzino all through this album too. Is what I screamed the whole time. Like in real time, I was always listening. Like Benzino was getting shots all throughout this album for certain. Cause that line at the end, I'm like, I know he's addressing his hate, but I just don't understand it because he was doing that wizard fucking rigmarole shit with the words and stuff. Okay.
Supposed to be my first thing, but I just walked that off. So.
Honestly, this song's better without the other parts of the hook. Damn. So that's one song that could have been really good without the meat part of the hook. Because that was one of my favorite songs, but I like it a lot better without a lot of the hook.
I trust that everyone is enjoying the music. As the title of the...
That sounded a lot better without the hook. That's crazy. Or at least without half the hook. That was good. That was good. All right. I'm about to have an open discussion about Relapse and Encore too, because I'm having a back and forth about which one I'm really liking better. But I have my things that I don't like from both albums at the same time. I'm just going to make a whole segment about that too. I'm actually going to record a whole pod for that. So look out for that, man, while we talk about Encore and Relapse, man, because that was actually, you know, Relapse was a new start for M, and then Encore was like the cutoff of the Eminem that we grew up and, you know, grown to like and shit. So yeah, we're gonna do a little conversation about that. But all right, Little Engine demo version. Is this gonna be the original song again?
Album suggest. This was meant for your listening pleasure while you are being done in.
Call this evil intent, like me in a limo. Yeah. Like the shade of these windows. Smoke gray, ladies go mental, but no way they can see in them. OJ blade is a pencil. Propane taking my cranium, coke name, titanium temple. I almost swallowed my car. I call my Mercedes a Benzo. Bitch, I ball like a baby. Ball like Jay, but not Jay as in Jay-Z. Jay is in Leno. Cause I got a huge mansion. No, huge mansion, new Manson, loose cannon, too scantless, Sue Atkins, the kind of crazy you can't fix. I'm still the one that your parents hate. I'm in your house eating carrot cake, while I sit there and wait and I marinate. I'm irritated, you about to meet a scary fate and come home to find yourself staring straight into a fucking barrel like Sharon Tate. Raise a concerto while I narrate. Yeah, you be on the straight and narrow like a fucking arrow shape. I be on a higher plane, in aerospace, with so much leg room and airspace on this airplane. Unlike you, cause you're on a flight too, but it's a staircase. Now, little engine go, bin, whoa, I'm losing control. Heroin and blow, Marilyn Monroe, overdid dose. Trying to rip pro, up the indo, like a window. Little engine go, little engine. I am the top selling, who cares? Stop dwelling, then stop yelling. I'm not yelling, you're yelling. Smoke Elliot, god damn it, fuck is that? Stop hammering, God. That's what it sounds like in my brain. Much as I fight to restrain, I have the right to remain violent. Any rhyme that I say can and will be used against you. Icicle veins, mics will get slain like they were strangled with bicycle chains. You're gonna have to come identify the remains. Wait, what? I said my head is twisted like a red tie. Yep, can't get a fucking word in edgewise. Shut up. Success overnight like a red eye. Bitch, dressed like a jet eye at a Best Buy on the west side. I'm hot dog. No, you're not. I'm the guy with the Oscar admires and appliances by the washer and dryers. Chick ran up like Marshall on fire. I looked down and said, no, I'm not, you're a liar. She said, no, your music. Heard you back with the doctor, then I heard. Now, little engine go, bin, whoa, I'm losing control. Heroin and blow, Marilyn Monroe, overdid dose. Trying to rip pro, up the indo, like a window. Little engine go, little engine. Go, now, I go, AWOL, yeah, psycho, chainsaw, yeah, my flow, napalm, yeah, I won't stay calm, nah, cause I go AWOL, yeah, psycho, chainsaw, yeah, nitro, napalm, I go AWOL. I think I can, I think I can, I know I can, psycho I am. Mike on my knife, go right hand in my left hand, I hope Mike stand. Yeah, what rags to riches, stacks of dishes, packs of twizzlers, package stickers, scratch and stiffers, bags of licorice. What the abduction? Kid with a mask and scissors, masochist, too late for me to wanna ask forgiveness. Rap the sickest, yeah, it's lick as the rapper riggers, gift of gap like black delicious. Bruce Wayne and Alpha the cowhole, 2 Chainz meets Albert the salvo, Balbo with a scalpel, scoundrel hound with a mouthful of outpo. Now go, little engine go, bin blow, I'm losing control. Heroin and blow, Marilyn Monroe, overdid the dose. Time to rip pro, up the in-window, like a wind window. Little engine go, little engine go.
Alright, so it feels like, I don't know. I mean, that was like the same song, right? Like, that was the same song from the original. Like, I don't know how I felt about that one. But Music to Be Murdered By is something that people are like, how come you don't like that album as much? And I'm like, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. Like, I just, maybe I got to go back and listen to that one. And I feel like, when I go down my Eminem album reaction journey, that will be something I'll have on the lookout for certain. But, yeah, I mean,
If I had a chance to do it all over again,
this sounds
different. Shit.
DA got that dope. I'm screaming out, no regret. You've been through the hardest, my ego the largest. I made you a star, now no regrets. I've been moving solo, trying to play it low, don't feeling like it's no regrets. Put you through dumb shit, thinking that I run shit, screaming no regrets. I've been feeling low, don't feeling like I'm so low.
Famous to owe me. I think they want me to OD on coding. They want my life in turmoil like an O3. They want proceeds, I'll give them nosebleeds. They want me imploding, exploding, self-loading, eroding. I'm screaming at them with no regrets and I'm hulking. I'm ripping out of my clothing. I had to go see the doc like Kumogi. Never took much to convince Dre. Never been swayed by color or skin shades. Since day one, Hellraiser with twin blades. I'm a sensei, giving up, no comprende. 10 brain, probably fucked in the membrane. Slim shade, minds in the gutter, but insane. Pin game like I just struck in the 10th frame.
Screaming out, no regrets.
I live on the edge, I sit on a ledge to shit on your heads. I've been on a bench, forgive and forgets. The only thing I'd ever lived to regret. Hell been on revenge, you let me for dead. I crawled at my grave, you better be ready and set. My enemies ain't put an enemy yet.
I'm screaming out, no regret. You've been through the hardest, my ego the largest. I made you a star, now no regrets. I've been moving solo, trying to play it low, don't feeling like it's no regrets.
Taking shit back.
Put you through dumb shit, thinking that I run shit, screaming no regret. I've been feeling low, don't feeling like I'm so low.
All the hate can't tell exactly where it stems from, but it's happening again, huh? Y'all used to be in my corner, now you just backed me in one. Innocent bystanders, I'm bound to hit some. For some adversaries, I carry big guns, so some targets will get the kill shot. Some I just barely nicked them. Collateral damage sometimes happens by accident, but I back up my words like trafficking. Not once ever did I backtrack from them, and I'm not done getting back at them. And don't tell me when to stop, I'm a tinderbox, I'm finna drop cinder blocks. All you can do is pretend it's not happening while the pencil jots and I spin the clocks back again. And for any of those who may have come close to about dying, they can't listen to a rose without crying. For those who feel low like you're about spiraling, but this is only for those that I'm inspiring. Weapon never unholstered without firing. My will I'm imposing, foes are gonna feel like they're in the throes of a mountain lion. They talk about my daughters, hoping I fly off of the handle. Cause my first thought is to trample and write 1,000 bars, but sometimes it's like dropping an anvil on a house of cards. Or Godzilla squashing a crouton with combat boots on, or dropping a goddamn nuke bomb on top of an anthill.
Screaming out, no regret. You've been through the hardest, my ego the largest. I made you a star, now no regrets. I've been moving solo, trying to play it low, don't feeling like it's no regrets.
No truces either.
Put you through dumb shit, thinking that I run shit, screaming no regrets. I've been feeling low, don't feeling like I'm so low.
I don't like that they giving us shit that we already heard. That's why you see me disconnected right now. But we are at the finale. We are at the finale now. I already heard this, and this is a reaction at the top of my page here. Now I'm up for this one. I'm up for this one, dog. I'm up for this because I actually like this song a lot. I still listen to this song to this day. This should be on repeat all day, every day. But this is the outro song for the Straight to the Labs 3. Let's see what we got. Well, we already know what we got. But if this would have came out, we wouldn't have seen Slim today. So I'll take it. I'll take this lead. They need to keep this in the top for real.
Open my dog, motherfuckers know. Be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio, getting blows. To the truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost. Open my true motherfuckers know. Be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio, getting blows. To the truest shit I ever spoke. Come on, I'm holding her responsible. The cookie monster of rap won't give Haley back an Oscar. They lost her to Ja Rule's ass. We forgot an Oscar, the statue of a naked man. He told her if she goes to take it back, that'll break her hand. But that's okay, baby. Let's leave this faggot alone. Let him have it. Next your daddy will bring you home 2 more. And remember that pretty little dress that you wore to his show to match his when we saw him perform?
Yeah.
Well, we gon' send that to his son.
You mean the son is a girl?
No, but he likes to dress like one. And I think he's got a daughter too. But we ain't gotta talk about his dirty ass little kids like he did to you. Cause we don't need to stoop to Ja Rule's level. Cause if we do, then that would mean that we'd only be 1'2". Then we'd be as tall as the statue we shoved up his ass. And then who knows, he might have room to fit us up there too. Alright, Binky, it's time for you to go upstairs, boo. Give daddy kisses. Can you fucking slut, where are you? Comfort Haley to bed, I'll be finished with this shit in a minute. Just in time for you to make the last call at fucking Skinny's. Haley's gone, what's up now, punks? You brought her up, let's talk about her. Trump, you already called her a slut. Bitch, don't you ever question how we bring our daughter up. You don't even raise your kids, you're waddling Donald Duck. Fat ass bitch of a wife who lives in McDonald's does. You stay in LA trying to poly with all the bloods, begging Suge to get him to follow you to all the clubs. But you're too dumb to see that your publishing's all he wants. Thinking you friends till he gets it, and you're the next rapper sitting on the passenger side of that Benz that gets hit again. And LAPD you'll be saying, who did this shit again? No one who did it, but still nobody admits it. But if I get killed for this shit, I know who did it. Y'all ain't gotta go to limits to solve it. Just expect a visit from 40 to 50 batos on your steps, ready, set to let the shots go pop. Tell them who shot you. I'm holding Shook responsible for the deaths of the 2 greatest rappers to ever grace the face of this planet. If only the late, great Mr. Christopher Wallace could talk, he can tell you himself. I'm holding Shook responsible for the death of Ja Rule or anyone else down with the road. In the immortal words of Pac, speaking for me and any other rapper next to get shot. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. I don't know why the fuck you even gotta get me started. I swear to God, you gotta be retarded. You regarded the hardest working artist since Pac. Stop, no you're not. Oh my God, knock it off, jog it off his jock. You spoke on the doctor, that's vodka. That ain't John talking. Dre, give me the word, I'll sock him. Fuck is the problem? Let's get to the root. Herb's brother ain't the only one shooting himself in the foot. To say that they jumped out of a window and hit the pavement off the Empire State Building would be an understatement. It'd be an understatement to say that they made a fatal fucking mistake. For fuck's sake, what did you just take? Let me get some of whatever yarn to be where you at. Cause you gotta be a fucking moron to even do that. Roll it up, smoking and throwing a freaking do-rag. John, you got outlaw on your form to see the new tat. You gotta be seeing something we don't see. Let us know if you know something we don't, please. Cause I just don't see the vision. You ain't even our division. You might even fucking die and it ain't even our decision. You made a deal with the devil who's giving you his permission to imitate a legend we all love so much we miss him. And now the shit's just getting disgusting cause it's sickening. Cause we see it but no one says a fucking thing. We just pretend that it doesn't exist but it does. And it's been itching and just eating at me so fucking marching. And just getting to the point you might as well go to Suge. To some position, drop to your fucking knees and just suck his fucking dick and get it over with. Your reign is over with and you know this shit. You just don't want no one to notice it. That Jonesy shit ain't even entertaining. You're crying, your voice is straining like you're dying. But look in the sky, it ain't even raining. Come out of the rain. My dog motherfuckers know this be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio, getting blowed. To the the truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost, hoping my true motherfuckers know. Speed the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost, up in the studio, getting blowed. The truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost. But I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me. And it probably will.
Stupid, I'm gonna make you shut up once I get out there too.
Smack you across the face.
Smack you across the face.
Oh man, and that is where we conclude with Straight to the Lab Part 3. Man, oh man. A lot of dope ass songs in there. A lot of fillers in there. I mean, I'd probably say out of the songs I heard, there was probably like 2 or 3 where I'm like, yeah, those could have stayed in the stash and stuff like that. But I will say that listening to these leaks, I have now drawn a conflicting line of confusion of which album I like more between Encore and Relapse. I'm probably gonna do a little series on which one's better between Encore and Relapse. Like, I have to do it because Encore for me was the first of 4. That was the first 4, you know what I'm saying? And then that was like the end of chapter 1 for Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Then we had chapter 2, which was the Relapse, you know what I'm saying? Sober Eminem, trying to find himself Eminem, you know what I mean? So like, I don't know which one I like more is what I've gathered from doing this reaction is I don't know which one I like more. I really don't know. I ask this all the time whenever I come across talking about Eminem. Those 2 albums are always compared because there's a 5-year difference as well too. I think Relapse was 09, you know what I mean? And then fucking that was 04, 03. I think 04, maybe 05. I don't have the dates in front of me. It's 3:30 in the morning, dog. Like, I'm tired of shit. I actually took a nap all day and woke up and did this shit, so I don't know why I even decided to do this because my brain is just not functioning right now the way it should. But overall, I'm a fan of hearing some Eminem shit, man. Like, Smack You, you know, I didn't have much to say because obviously I did a whole reaction to that. That was like 40 minutes long. But Eminem got some fire shit in the tuck, dog. And let me know what y'all think some of these songs were or should be on Eminem albums or compilations, because some of these definitely belonged on compilations. Not a lot of them were album songs in my opinion. But yeah, let's make a little fun game about it, man. Where do y'all think some of these songs belonged in Eminem's catalog? But with that being said, don't forget to like the video, subscribe. That's all I got for the night, y'all. We out of here. Peace.